We're back on Limelight. Just me and Ray on today. I was asking how it's. Ooh, it's slowly getting there. Nice, nice. That's how his donut was going. He's working on a base that's like donut shaped. Apparently there's a random explosion hole. Other than that, nothing's really changed around here, I don't think, which was good. Um, yeah, today our goal is to enchant a sword is the main goal. Main and pretty much only goal. Now, as you can see, I'm not level 2 like I was yesterday. The reason being, I got on this morning for like 40 minutes after I took a shower, so just without headphones on, and just harvested some crops, sold them to villagers, for emeralds and experience, and I did that for about, like, honestly, not even 40 minutes, like 30 minutes. But yeah, today the goal is to continue enchanting, but we just need to enchant the sword. Now, you may be wondering, what about the boots? Well, the boots, I just need a feather falling book for. And last night, I typed in the actual chat, and I was like, hey, because I saw Deck was on, I was like, hey, Deck, you plan to sell feather falling anytime soon? And they were like, no, and I was like, okay, I'll just have to get my own then. And then Goofy was like, I could sell you one. And I was like, what's the price? And he was like, 2 diamonds. And I was like, ooh, okay, deal. So apparently sometime in the future, he'll DM me coordinates to a chest, which is really suspicious, and really suspicious. So I don't have to worry about that, but I should be able to get feather falling from him, so I don't have to worry about the boots anymore. Meaning today, all we have to worry about for enchanting is a sword, and I mean entirely a sword. That's it. All we have to worry about, again, I was trading this morning. I bought these enchantment bottles off of it. But all I have to worry about then is the sword. And with the sword, I can buy looting 3 from Deck's shop at spawn. So I really don't have to worry too much about anything. I think I should probably guarantee a good enchant, so I should probably like grind off some bad ones. Until I see like sharp 4 or something. But yes, we got our boots all figured out, thanks to that. So now all I really gotta worry about is the sword. It's literally all I have to worry about. And if I don't have the boots by Sunday, I will... if I don't have the boots by Sunday, then I'll worry about... I'll make a villager for getting a feather falling book. It won't take like too much effort. I just haven't wanted to be honest with you. So I've been trying to outsource it, kind of. Trying to find someone that sells books to be like, oh, can you sell me one? That did not... I want like a guaranteed good enchant to be showing. Ideally, I don't have like fire aspect or anything. I literally just want... I don't want smite, I want sharpness. I just want like sharpness and breaking and looting is honestly all I want on it, really. Anything extra is kind of bonus. It really depends on what the extra is. If it's like fire aspect, it's just... that just hurts me. Straight up. I don't know why it's trying to give me sharp 3. I'm not taking a sharp 3. And this table can't take the hit. I'm not taking a Bane of Arthropods 4. That's not happening. Give me a guaranteed good enchant so I can get to 30 and get it. Do I want to chance it on the knockback? Not really. I'll keep doing this for a little bit. Next knockback I see, I'll probably just say okay and take it. I'm breaking 3. I need for sure on breaking, so I guess I'll do that. It could be literally anything with it. So it's literally a gamble, but all we're doing today is enchanting a sword, so it should be fine. It should be fine. Nothing really to worry about. Let's start out though by harvesting crops. Our crops should be for the most part grown. Clearly someone's been near my house. I assume it was probably Bickle who's coming to enchant. So I should probably also fill this in real quick if I have any gravel, which I don't know if I do. I think I do. Only a little bit, so I'll have to fill in underneath it. But that was between this morning and now. So in the last like few hours, this happened. So I assume it's just Bickle enchanting, but who really knows? Who really knows? I think this was like that, and then there would be right here. I think it goes like that. Means I could fill all of this in. I might need to grab a little more gravel. Might need to, so I'll just fill over the diorite for now. Yeah, I need a little more. That won't be good. I have 1 extra block, but I can fill that in. Boom, and boom. Fill that in, and I just need 1 extra piece of gravel, which I can get right now. There we go. I believe it was like this, but I'm not... I think it was like that. That looks about right. I just know this was like kind of on its own, and it wasn't a double chest, I don't think, so... It might have been. Doesn't really matter either way. Regardless, let's just go and start farming. I need to ideally level up, and all the emeralds I get is more emeralds. Oh, I should probably also go put the stream into SMP content. I always forget to do that. I think a lot of people forget to do that, but I was told by Omni to, anytime I'm live on Limelight, to go in and put it in the Limelight channel, so I guess I'll do that. Let's get started on getting carrots, though. I want to get a decent amount of emeralds. Again, the more emeralds I get, the more... Actually, I should probably wait a little bit for the carrots. They don't seem to be fully grown. The wheat does seem to be fully grown, so I'll harvest the wheat first. Whatever I get, again, I'm going to trade for emeralds, and then with the emeralds, I can get experience bottles, which will just make things go quite quicker. All we have to do, before we can start getting netherite, is literally... All we have to do is just enchant a sword. Because the boots should be getting basically taken care of by Goofy. Goofy said that they'll sell me a feather falling book for 2 diamonds, which is a pretty good deal. That's why I also think it's a trap, because I mean that'd be something you could do really. I mean, maybe he was busy with other projects last night. I don't know, but it's something you could do like pretty easily. Like I could do that like right now if I wanted to. It probably took at most like 20 minutes. So I'm kind of nervous because I haven't gotten a DM for cords yet, and because I haven't got it, like he didn't say he'll drop it off at my house. He didn't say come and pick it up from his place. He just said he'll DM me coordinates, which makes me think there's gonna be a trap. So we'll find out. Hopefully not. But I don't really trust him yet, so I don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna be some sort of trap. I mean, that price was a pretty good deal. I mean, if you compare it to the fact that like most books on the market right now are like three diamonds, I guess some are worth it. No, it's like all 3 I think for deck selling right now. So it's like kind of suspicious because like why would he ask for 2 for a custom order instead of like 3 or 4 or more? It's like I don't know, man. Kind of suspicious. It's kind of suspicious, and I know if it's like thousands of blocks away, that it's really suspicious. Like if it's thousands of blocks away, I just know that like no, because his base is that way, right? Nearer to spawn than me. So if it's like 1,000+ blocks out in any direction, maybe a little bit more than 1,000 on the Z. But like if it's over 1,000 in any direction, I know it's probably just straight up him trying to get me killed, or like some sort of trap. Because, like, he's that way. Like, I've been to Goofy's base. It's right over there. It was the first village I stopped by, and I was like, hey, y'all got a mending books up, or, like, a villager I can get mending from, and they were like, we're using both of them, and I was like, that's fair. And then I headed over here. So, I know they're close by. So if that drop-off chest is, like, super far... I know it's probably some sort of trap. But we'll see. We'll see. I might, like I said, end up having to just myself go and get a villager for feather falling. If I do, I do, though. After I get the sword, I'm just going to worry about getting the netherite, to be honest with you. So, like, tomorrow and Sunday, I'm going to work on getting netherite. If I have to on Sunday, though, if I don't get a message for the feather falling book, I will just straight up make my own, get a thing of feather falling, just straight up trade for it. We'll see though. I'm gonna give it until like Sunday on stream. If I get on Sunday on stream and it's not set up and ready, I'll just get my own, straight up get my own feather falling book, because I'm already like kind of sketched out with the fact that it's a drop off. He didn't say at his base. He didn't say at my base. I mean, maybe you probably don't know where I live. Actually, no, I think you do. I mean, they probably assume I'm... Well, no, I came through the portal way. So they don't know. They don't know anything, actually. I don't think they know where I'm at. They could have just said, like, go to their base. I know where they're at. So I'm kind of suspicious. So we'll see. We'll see when that time arises. He's sleeping, right? Yeah, Ray's sleeping. Ooh, lava. We'll see when that happens, though. Kind of suspicious. I mean, just for the fact that it's 2 emeralds and the fact that I got trust issues, that makes me suspicious. But we'll see. Again, if we don't get it by Sunday, I'll just get my own. So it'll be fun. He's got literally like a day to deliver. I guess, yeah, like 2 days technically to deliver. Good. Just farming. So we'll see how that goes. Today, our main worry though is just straight up a sword, and then we should be good. Unless it's done by tomorrow, we need to go get it. We should be good to just solely focus on netherite after, you know, after we get the sword. So, should be good. Should be good. My inventory's maxed out. Let me start replanning. Oh. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know because they're the one that did. I believe either the netherrack or the cobblestone. They were one of them. Mickle told me. Oh, I know. What do you don't know? I mean, what they do something else that I didn't know about? I don't. It's not even efficient. I don't even know why they would use it. Like, actually sucks, to be honest with you. Ah, they're alright. No, they're alright. Live. Yeah. They'll be fine. They didn't do nothing crazy. That I know of. I just know they placed like the cobble or the netherrack. I don't know what else they did. They could have did something else. I don't think they did. I don't know why you would use that to grind though. I think it's like terribly inefficient. I guess it depends on how many people are online. Probably not that bad right now, to be honest with you. It also could just be like comparatively. That is a good and reasonable point. That is a good and reasonable point. I should blame the chicken man. I should. They are. I know. They're the one who told me that lava was over here with it. Because they brought lava there. It don't really matter. I don't. They didn't do nothing to it, so it's fine. I'm gonna break it anyways fairly soonish. It really sucks. Not this time. Like next week. Ideally, I get, like I said, everything done before Monday. If not, then if not, it doesn't really hurt anything. But ideally, I get all the stuff I want done for this week by Monday, aka getting God Gear by Monday. The way next week, we can focus entirely on moving our base actually underground and actually having a base instead of, well, just chests and a portal and all that. Actually move to where we want it to, underground for now. I might eventually move and make an actual, like, base space somewhere, but for now, I want to move all my stuff underground. Just because I think it would look pretty cool with what I'm planning in my head. Not planning, but planning in my head. It's like, ooh, that could be good. Be really good. Will it? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Good chance, maybe not. Honestly, I can't build good, so we'll see. It's the thing about like building underground and like more utility type bases is they're not really about the looks. As long as it's all like uniform, it's not really about the looks. You definitely can make it look better if you know how to build, but I obviously don't. But even if you don't, they still look pretty nice. So don't have to worry about it. Again, the plan will be, just in case, you know, recap for anybody, you know, maybe new people to the VOD and the VOD frog, you know, maybe new person on the VOD channel, you never know. The plan is to right in here, like right about here, probably have the entrance. And then I also do want out here, what I'm thinking maybe is out here a bit, maybe like a big-ish kind of, maybe glass centerpiece, maybe not, probably not entrance, but glass centerpiece maybe. And then maybe from there I can like split off and have stuff this way and that way. With glass tubes, I think it'd be really cool. I mainly want for sure like a glass kind of dome right here. Not really as an entrance, but leading into here. And then I think right in here, right at the start, I'll have villagers lined up here and here, all along here. And then I want to have this go far enough to reach way over there to the spider spawner eventually. Whether that's just like a walkway in there leading to the spider spawner and actually set it up properly, that is. If it is, it is. And then I want at least one entrance also right here. And I'll probably put a bed right here and have an entrance like under the bed. Open a trapdoor under the bed. And then I'll still use this house probably as a villager breeder after I move all the villagers down. I'll probably keep 2 random villagers in here and use it as a breeder. And then have a little hole, like a 1 block hole that the little baby villagers will walk into and fall down into like water below. That's the plan. That's what I have as a rough vision in my head. I'm not building any of it. I'm not planning any of it yet. That's all in the future. Probably won't even plan it heavy. I'll probably more just do. But we'll see. Like I said, for this week, main plan is to get geared up, and then that'll be all of the short number 1. Is everything I've done this week, which is mainly just gearing up, which I imagine won't be a super long short. And if people like it, I will do more shorts on Limelight. If they don't, maybe I'll do more. I don't know. That's how well it does, to be honest with you. I think honestly, I'll probably have to do better than like my video requirements to do more. So I'd probably have to do like over 1,000 views, which I think for a dedicated short is pretty reasonable. I actually had to like come up in my head with like a reasonable amount to like continue and like put in my effort towards doing those continually instead of just streaming it. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll come up with a number in my head and be like, yeah, that's the number for me doing more dedicated shorts on this. Just considering like time-wise and everything, we'll see. I'm not really planning out the voice lines or anything for it yet. I'm more worried about the actual video, because I actually made good progress in the video this morning. I found waking up early, because I started doing that for the sake of family's work schedule. I found that I can wake up early again to record, like, voice lines a lot better. Actually have some time alone to actually record voice lines, which is so nice. So... so I've been like trying to wake up earlier, and I found that I edit pretty damn good in the mornings, to be honest with you. It might also be thanks to Looney's stream, because Looney streams in the mornings. Looney is a hardcore YouTuber. He was on, I found out about him through No Armor Hardcore. I think he's also on Lifesteal or something. Actually, I don't think so. Lifesteal's going on like right now, I think. Maybe it's not right now going on, but he was on some SMP, I know, as well. But I found out about his channel through, I didn't meet him, of course. I found out about his channel through No Armor Hardcore, which he also leaked on his stream today that there will be a season 2, and he didn't want to say any names involved, you know, that might be there returning for season 1, and might be there for the second season. But he did say that hopefully Mog Swamp doesn't die the same way again, which heavily implies Mog Swamp will be in season 2. Which I am happy about, because I do like Mog Swamp's channel and like his videos themselves. I also like Mog Swamp's streams. So I'm pretty excited for the potential that he'll actually have an actual series on No Harm Hardcore, instead of what he did for season 1, where he like died in the first 3 minutes. I think it was first 5 minutes. It was real bad. I wasn't surprised he died in the first 3 minutes, but it was bad. Hopefully, of course, yeah, Jaren, not Brock are back. SB, I mean, if he is, he is. I mean, it's his series, I imagine. I like SB, it's just, he kind of didn't... He does what I would probably do. Which, other words, means that he did not do anything with anybody. Like, he kind of just did it. He even hoarded items and stuff. He had his own little secret stash and went and, like, did his own thing a lot of times. Like, what? What? Which got, I mean, to be fair, that is the SB kind of thing to do, and I don't really blame it, because I definitely think it made his videos better. It's like, I don't even blame him, to be honest with you, but he very much did SB things. Which I imagine he'll do again for season 2 if he does, except maybe this time without dying. Like he did in season 1 in the end. So we'll see. We'll see. Also, hopefully Jaren lives the whole time this time, instead of dying at the end of Dragon, so we'll see. But yeah, I was watching this stream in the morning. I found I actually edit pretty good while watching Looney. And to be honest with you, I was kind of like sitting there and watching videos all the time too. But when I wasn't, I was actually really productive. It might be because it's the mornings. It might be because it's Looney. I feel like I just get super unproductive at the night. I feel like when I wake up, my brain is like fresh and like still awaking. But so like after I'm actually awake though, after like, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, and I'm actually like awake and like cognitive and, you know, good to go, I feel like I actually do really good at editing because my brain feels fresh. Whereas in the night, I feel like I just end up like accidentally sitting there sometimes with like a video on the side for sound, or like just watching a video on accident, or just sitting there staring at my timeline. I mean, I was talking the other day how I was just like laying on my floor one day listening to a Yummy video instead of editing. Like, my brain just, especially at night with ADHD, it's just off, man. I can't. After so many hours of it on, I can't. So I think going to sleep earlier and waking up earlier has helped a lot with that. I got through like 3 of the VODs today. And that means I only have 5 of the VODs left to go through. Keep in mind they're easier VODs, aka like not VODs that were streamed. It was more like me getting resources off camera. So it'd be like what I did this morning kind of things. One was like a very short in the moment, like 3-minute thing. The other 2 were like 2-hour segments, but most of it was like, there was audio bits I put in, of course, so most of it wasn't like, it's a lot harder when it's moments for me streaming because I'm yapping a lot more for me streaming. But I have to like actually go through the footage more and more cognitively listen to the footage to find the good moments I want to put in. Whereas like more just recording, I am purposely like not talking a lot and just talking for the moments I for sure want in the video to make it a good video. Whereas when I'm streaming, I'm just like yapping a lot, you know. I like to fill the void instead of having it be silence, which I think is honestly reasonable. I try to calm it down a little bit more though with actual recordings. Is I've tried to like pull it down, do a nice balance. I've also been reading chat a lot less. I think the more time I spent streaming, the more I realized that like I think a big thing that's helped too is like hearing what bigger streamers' opinions are too on it. Of like, you don't need to read every chat message. You just need to like I don't, before I was like reading every chat message, even that like took me off topic, didn't apply. The thing is, the people, especially if I'm like doing recording stuff, the people aren't there for the stream necessarily just to talk to me. a large majority of people for stream are there to just see what you're doing and just like enjoy what you're doing, right? If I'm recording something, they're there to see the recording, right? They're not necessarily there to have a conversation with me, which was more my mindset before on it, kind of. And it's like I've gotten a lot better at streaming and recording at the same time by just like cognitively realizing, hey, I don't have to, you know, read every chat message and like start conversations about stuff completely unrelated, and then I'm off topic and distracted and confused, and I forget that I'm recorded because I get distracted super easily. Like, I don't need to do that. I can read a chat message just in my head, you know? I don't need to read it out loud and then start a conversation about it. I can just read what they say in my head to know what they're like saying. Especially if it's not something like to do with me, you know? They're just talking to each other. I can just, you know, read it. Boom, you know? Which I think has been a lot better for the recording wise. At least it feels like it's been a lot better for chunk by chunk. It feels like it's been so much better for chunk by chunk. For the recording on that. Not necessarily Elden Ring, but for sure on chunk by chunk, it's felt so much better to actually like have that mindset of like, I don't need to read every message. I just need to like, if it's any that are on topic that are helpful, for example, like Mel, right? We love Mel. Mel during chunk by chunk would come and be helpful, be entertaining too. Like I would just be reading the messages, you know. It wouldn't be like some random off-topic thing. Be like, hey, what are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza? Which is like, if I'm not, you know, like right now I'll probably read that like fine, but like if I'm recording, I'll probably not from now on, so I can actually just focus on the recording. Because if not, then I'm gonna get sidetracked and talk about that for like 20 minutes, like I'm doing now, instead of doing what I should be doing. Again, I get distracted here. Let me get the work on. Let me get the work on carrots. Let me make a new chest and then get to work on carrots. Because if not, I just sit there and yap and I get distracted because I get distracted so easily. It's the ADHD, I tell you. ADHD, I tell you. But yeah, I think that's the better strategy. I think it's been going better too for recordings. Why do they make the angry noise? I just placed down chests. Are you angry? Who are you following that's invisible? Oh, you're following that. It looked like they were following someone. The way they like went, like the way they were aggroing was weird because the iron golem was already around the corner. They aggroed here and then they went straight. I guess I saw like a pixel of them and then turned like that. That looked like it was following an invis player. I was like, what? What's going on here? It looked like they were following an invis player, but they're not. I don't like someone being invis around my base anyways. It'd be kind of weird. I got nothing to like snoop on or even steal. All my stuff's in the ender chest. Do I have anything to steal? I mean, you just buy them or ask. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I really have anything to steal. It looked weird though. It looked like they were following someone invis the way they like aggroed. That was weird. That was some weird aggression from that thing, man. All right, let's go harvest all the carrots. They look like they're fully grown for the most part. And then we'll be good to just trade. Actually, let me trade real quick. So they'll probably get... Actually, I don't think they'll get maxed out on the wheat. I'll trade the wheat real quick, though, before I go get all the carrots. Although, trading the wheat might refresh the carrot trades, which would be more beneficial to me. So I will wait until I have all the carrots. I'll wait. I'll wait for that. Are things actually spawning? Is this becoming more efficient? Things are actually spawning. Oddly, just skeletons, but things are actually spawning. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I will take that. Get a quick bow repair. I should probably grab all my bones actually, and I should go through and bone meal all the carrots. Might as well. I have like a couple, not a lot, but a couple. It looks like this one is actually not that bad right now. Maybe they, I don't know. It just seemed like it wasn't working at all the other day. And now it seems kind of fine. Right? Is it kind of fine? Yeah, it seems kind of fine now. Yeah, no, it seems kind of fine now. Yeah, when I actually made this, though, this thing was horrendous. Like, I mean, it was like 2 mobs every 5 minutes. Okay, it still might not be that good. Yeah, no, this still seems awful. And it's like the same design I use in every other world. So, like, there's no way it's awful. Look, I use this in chunk by chunk, and in chunk by chunk, I kill everything, look away for 5 minutes, and it's full. On chunk by chunk, it's on crack. On accident. I don't want it to be on crack. To be fair, it's also like increased spawn rates because of the limited size, whereas this, when I'm standing here, there could be countless caves underneath me they're spawning in. There very easily is, probably, because I've explored below me. I know there's quite a bit of caves. They're probably getting all taken up by that. Whereas chunk by chunk, it's like 1 or 2 caves at most that are like getting mob spawning. All the rest are all getting funneled into that one spot. That's the cool thing about a small world, though. I love messing around with, like, challenge-type worlds, like Chunk by Chunk. In fact, Chunk by Chunk I don't think will be much of a challenge soon. It still will be. Actually, no, it still will be. Because technically, like, my expanding border worlds, I still can't do quite a bit of things. So, I mean, it'll still always be a challenge world, I guess. Just soon I won't have a lot of the issues. That's what I want to solve in the full first 100, is get full gear. I want to get, like, fully geared up. Not, like, this kind of gear, not God gear, but, like, full diamond with tools and everything handled with villagers. Which is why I didn't really want to do a lot of villager stuff in this, but that turned out to be the case, because no one else day one had mending. So I was like, okay, I'll give myself mending. No one had mending for a while, to be honest with you, for, like, sale. I could have waited, but I didn't know if people would or not. It also is nice to have villagers, because they're probably the best method for me right now for getting XP. For sure with the clerics, because the enchantment models, they're the best method right now for me getting XP. But day one, there was nothing, so I went straight away, and day one made mending villagers. Straight away made 2 of them. You guys saw, I streamed it. I was like, I'm not gonna wait. I got full diamond day in the first hour. I was like, I might as well make it at least decent armor with mending. And then I said, well, I might as well make a god gear. I'm already here now. That's so weird. Are my eyes just like, are my glasses messed up? I think these glasses might be a little messed up. When I'm moving like this on my main screen, it's kind of just a blur. But when I look at the monitor, it looks like normal. Are my eyes messed up, or what's going on here? Maybe the glasses too. I think they fucked up my prescription when I got these. I could have went and like, hey, they fucked this up, but I didn't really care. They work good enough. When I need new glasses in, like, I don't know, 3 years, I'll go get it fixed. They're still good. I guess I'll see with them. It's just kind of weird for, like, movement. Just kind of weird for movement, to be honest with you. Which means I'm probably worse at, like, shooter games because of it. I mean, I do kind of suck at shooter games right now. It might be the prescription. I could just also suck, though. Because I kind of don't play any shooter games right now, to be honest with you. Even Siege, that I do love. I don't play, like, any of it. Just been playing this, and then editing. And again, I did a good editing this morning. Hopefully I get, this weekend, all the in-the-moment stuff edited up. So that way I can, hopefully I can start working on getting the voiceovers written up. And hopefully I can get that all written up sometime later this week, this upcoming week, I guess you could say. The week starts on Sunday, so technically calendar-wise it starts on Sunday. So hopefully the next week, I'm able to get the voiceovers all written and recorded. That would be ideal. Will it happen? I don't know, but that'd be great. That'd be awesome. If I can get them all recorded by this, probably not this weekend, but like during the week next week, then and like all revised, all good to go. I might be able to actually upload this video on time, and I will probably not do a bit. I don't know. It would probably do well if I did, but like, I just hate garbage quality videos. And I think my first 100 days, while I think being good compared to like a lot of smaller creators, sucks compared to anybody decent. The mic quality was the mic quality is atrocious. You can definitely tell it's a start. It would be kind of, I don't know. I kind of wanted still as well though, because it's kind of cool to like see like. It wouldn't be like a lot. I have time to record now, so I definitely could. It would basically just be rewriting the voiceover. I can't really rewrite all the voiceovers, but it would be rewriting the intro voiceover and then like the in-between filler bits to connect the episodes. Kind of like I did with Fear Nightfall, so it'd be kind of easier to do. So I consider I can record more easily now. In the mornings. I mean, I could do that. I think it'd be fun to see how far I've come in over a year at that point. A year and a half now. By the time I upload the Skyblock video, like a year and a half. A little under, because I think I uploaded the first 100 days in, I think it was December or November. But it's still crazy to see how far I've come, like, content-wise. It's still crazy. Like, quality-wise and everything. I think it'd be good, though. I do kind of want to, like, start doing that as, like, the standard, though. For when I end this series to have, like, a bit, like, an end full thing. In that case, it's not only me ending it, it's more me dying, which did cause the end of it. But, like, you know, that's ending it still. I really like the way, not only the way everything turned out, but I do like what all I did on it. And I think it could be good to do a big, I can't do the actual accurate day count though, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. I might do one. I think it'd be cool, even if it does like bad, the fact that it'll be still like an hour, probably. I actually don't know how long this current video is going to be honest with you. It's looking like this current video will probably be like a half an hour, which honestly I want to start having my videos be around a half an hour, especially if they're a quality half an hour. Which, I mean, if it's a half an hour, I don't like putting in garbage and filler and all that, so I'm gonna try to put in a little more filler, as in, like, I so far think I'll have good segments to be like, hey, you should subscribe, and like, hey, maybe you should go sub to my, you should go follow my Twitch, not sub my Twitch, follow my Twitch, which I don't have in any of my videos. So I might have an extra minute of filler, basically just me being like, hey, consider. I know. Whoa, I'm selling out. I've changed, I know. But there's actually like, good moments too, and I've been meaning to for like a while start doing that in my videos. Like, hey, you guys should like consider subscribing, because I don't do that enough. And it's like kind of obvious by like the percentage of people who like view and then subscribe. I'm doing really well though, to be fair, on like percentage of new viewers to subscriptions. I do pretty good. I think I do pretty good on that, at least comparatively with what I did years ago and even a year ago. I do really good on that. So like we'll see. I think adding those in definitely helps. I think the main thing is, to be honest with you, like me and I think most people that end up watching YouTube, they don't subscribe off of like, I guess they kind of do with you telling them to subscribe, but I think for the most part, most people end up subscribing from like watching multiple of your videos and liking multiple of your videos, and then they're like, I might as well subscribe. That's why I've always had in my head it's important to have a good backlog of content. In other words, it's important to keep improving on quality. That way, even if they go back and it's like worse quality, it's still good quality. You want to have a good backlog of like, hey, I've been doing Minecraft for years. I've been doing this kind of content for years. They go and look at, maybe not years, but like I've had multiple videos of this type of content. They go watch one. Again, I've been trying to do with the end screen, which apparently actually has had a decent amount, even the past like 30 days, a decent amount of people, which I guess also that includes the last year Nightfall video, but people see the end screen and then go and click and watch the previous video. Quite a decent amount of people, actually. And the good thing about that, and the reason that it is good, is the people who do that, if they're new viewers, which a lot of my views are from new viewers, and they like the content, right? That means a large majority of those people end up subscribing, which is really good. Really good. Of course, it also helps too. It definitely does help to be like, hey, you should subscribe, so I should probably start putting those in the videos. I don't know if it's weird. I used to do that a while ago, and my videos never, like, benefited any from doing that, if that makes sense. Like, I used to do that and, like, cut contents and stuff, and, like, I could look at those. To be fair, they didn't get good views either, though. So maybe they did pretty good comparatively. I don't know. I don't know. I've just done really, really good this last year comparatively to what I'm doing, you know, the year before now. It's crazy to think about the fact that I've gained already this year like 600 subs, which isn't really crazy because I expect to end the year at like 3.6k unless I have like a massive down growth or up growth, you know, unless I grow more than 200 a month or I grow less than 200 a month. I should be on pace to hit like 3,600 by the end of the year. I have for goals like above what I'm expecting to hit. So like for goals, instead of having like 700,000 views, which I expect to have like 1 million, instead of 3,600 that I expect to hit, I have 5,000. And that's assuming I upload once a month, which right now I'm not doing. So we're still on pace to do it, but we're not uploading as much as I would need to do that theoretically. I was like, I'll upload once a month, and I should, if I'm uploading once a month, hit this amount. So far, I'm not uploading once a month, and I'm still on pace to hit that, but I'm not uploading once a month, so keep that in mind. Maybe if I start uploading more frequently and once a month, maybe if I get better at it. Again, I think in the mornings, if I just get used to waking up more early mornings, just like people's work schedule, even if I don't have like voice lines to record, I think I'll get a lot better at being more productive editing. So actually, just the way my brain's wired, I helped a lot. I edited really well this morning. Like I'm not even like capping. I got through like 3 hours of footage in like an hour and a half while watching Looney. Keep in mind, a lot of it was like 2 things of it were me AFKing, to be fair. I think like 2 of the, like most of it was me being AFK for like farms and stuff, or like slightly moment, like only a little bit of talking moments because it was just recorded. so it was more concise instead of stream, especially then, which was back in November when I was streaming. So like I think it was November, December. It was when I was at 1,000, so I think it was November. Which is kind of crazy to think, but not really. That like I'm still gonna hit 2. Okay, hold on. Let me see what people want. Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. I'm back stream and any VOD watchers, which surprisingly the VODs have been doing not bad. Not great, not bad though. I got a slice of pizza. Actually, not really surprising. So I've been making like actual thumbnails for them. Nothing crazy, just like quick thumbnails. Actually, we should look at some of the thumbnails. I actually kind of like them. Because these thumbnails are very much more my style if I never learned how to make thumbnails or get better at YouTube. And because of that, I kind of like him. So I got a pizza. I got 1 piece of pizza. And I'm eating it real quick. I don't really want to touch my mouse with my right hand yet. As you know, pizza could be greasy. It's not that greasy. It's actually not a bad slice, but... Let's real quick pull up the YouTube and look. Let me drag this over. Boom. And then let me... boom. I'm doing this all with the left hand, so it's kind of, you know... I'm kind of not left-handed. Or ambidextrous, either one, I guess, technically, because both, you know, can use left hand. VOD channel. The VOD's actually doing not bad. Not great, not bad. Of course, they don't get, like, any impressions, but they're not doing bad. I mean, not really surprising. They actually, I mean, Chunk by Chunk does good too, but they actually have, like, thumbnails, whereas, like, you know, these don't really, you know. Oddly, this did fine, interestingly. Actually, how good does the VOD channel do? I actually don't ever care to look at the VOD channel because I don't care about the VOD channel. It's just like an archive to me. Alright, so like half a video in views a month. Or like 1 short in views a month. I mean, that's something. That's actually really good. That's actually not bad, honestly. That's like kind of crazy. And I've only like started like streaming more like around here. So that's kind of crazy. It's like 10K. That's actually kind of crazy. That's like more than my channel a year and a half ago. My main channel a year and a half ago. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I've been more doing thumbnails for him, kind of. Just a quick little screenshot thumbnails. This is the one I did last night, and that's why I had a screenshot at the end of the video. At the end of stream. That's why I threw those 2 down to get them. This is what I did for it. Just a quick little simple thing. I used the previous thumbnail I've done for my main channel as like kind of inspo to be like, I'll just do that again, kind of similar style except different. Throw it on there. Yep, just quick little 20-minute thumbnails, you know, quick little. I really like the white borders. I love the white borders, so I do them a lot for the VOD channel actual thumbnails. I love the white borders. I love that Smitty style. Smitty style thumbnails I love. If you can't tell by what I was doing back when I was doing more horror, dude, especially this thumbnail, I love this thumbnail. I'm gonna go to it right now. I love this thumbnail. Oh, I love this thumbnail. The reaching through the screen, creepy as hell horror thing, and it's like clearly reaching through the screen because like the head is like pushed back. the head is like through at the other side of the borders, and the hands are reaching through. I love that style of thumbnail where like you can have either your hand reach through or like them reach through, so it's like more alive kind of the thumbnail. I love that style. That's Smitty's, again, it's Smitty's style, and I love it. As you can tell, I love the style of like, you know, this guy on this side of the screen and them kind of reaching through the screen. I love that kind of style. It doesn't necessarily do good though. I don't know. I like it. I don't know. I just like it. I like to make it more look like it's in a frame, and then things can reach through the boundaries of the frame. I love that. Just personally, it's just like a personal like kind of thing. It's not really like a good thing to do. Video-wise, it works. Like it works for Smitty. It doesn't work for me. It works for Smitty though. Again, I'm not Smitty though at all, quality-wise or anything-wise. To be fair, Smitty doesn't edit his own videos. It's actually Ty Wittis, which used to be Minilad's editor. I know because I used to watch Minilad. Oh, I know. Oh, God. But hey, I do not know the guy. I mean, I was a child at the time, actually. Oh, good thing I didn't go to Camp 17. I had no intention to clarify, but... Oh, boy. Oh. But his editor was Ty Wittis, and that guy edits for Smitty now. I know... because I'm not subscribed to the guy, but I saw recommended recently a video from him. I literally unsubscribed him because he didn't upload for like 2 years after following the mini lad thing. So he was, I think, just looking for work after that point, which I mean is kind of fair. But he edits for Smitty now, you know, because he made a video being like, what's it like, like day in a life of Smitty's editor or something like that he made, or what it's like being Smitty's editor. I think it's something like that. That's what he made. And yeah, it's good because Smitty's editing is good. It's still Smitty's style, which is nice. He's very... I didn't realize it was him, to be honest with you. Like, if I didn't know from him making that video, I would have never known it was him making those videos. Because the editing style is so different to what I remember him doing with, like, Minilad. I guess it's just because, like, he's very good at adapting to, like, oh, this is your style editing, I'm gonna adapt to that. Because Mini style is very trademark, very known. It's been like that for, like, pretty much years, and it's getting better and better. I guess it's because, you know, Ty's at the helm now, which, you know, I don't mind. This guy's a good editor. That guy's kind of a vibe too. I don't actually hate the guy, personality-wise either. Yeah, it's that guy. But yeah, it's Smitty's style though for thumbnails, more or less. That's the person I at least stole it from. One thing I actually didn't realize was I was also this morning while I was on Limelight farming crops. Nothing to do with Limelight, but I had my headphones off because, you know, my hair was wet, which of course, maybe I caused extra burst. I don't know. I definitely didn't. No, I was logged off right next to there. Nothing happened. But I had headphones off because hair was wet and I was waiting for my hair to dry. So while I was waiting for it to dry, I had my headphones kind of propped open with my phone kind of. That way I can like hear the audio. And then I have the videos on YouTube at max volume. That way I can actually hear it. That's why I accidentally ear rape stream sometimes when I pull up a YouTube video. Because in the mornings before work, when my hair is wet and I'm letting it dry, I have my headphones kind of like, I have the volume on max and then my headphones like propped open so I can hear what's like happening in the video without having the headphones on. Which is honestly smart. You can't blame me for that. It's actually just smart to do. But I was watching a Small Ant's recent Minecraft video, and he mentioned Mog Swamp. Like, he literally was like, I don't want to be farming much. It was like something to do with farming dirt. And I'm like, this guy actually watches Mog Swamp. Because that's like a known Mog Swamp thing. That like he's been farming, like, he's been planning and farming, like, digging up dirt for like literally months now. Because he said however many views a short got where he would get dirt for. And like, he knew that. He's apparently watches Mog Swamp either videos or streams. I assume streams. Mainly a stream thing, so I assume it's streams. But he watches Mog Swamp. And I did not realize that. Small Ant, right? Watches Mog Swamp, which I mean, it's kind of not surprising to be honest with you. Small Ant watches actually a lot of people I watch, so it's not really surprising to me. To be real with you, he watches like almost everybody I watch. Actually, it's kind of shocking. Like he watches like Big A and like Big A. Of course, he watches Point Crow, but like actually watches them too. Like watches their actual content. It's like, what? That's crazy. And I know for a fact because he watches like every Big A clip. Like, what? That's like a real Patriot fan. Like you're watching the random clips of him talking about how Mark Rober's video is going to affect Tesla's stock prices while he's joking about it and laughing. Like that's not the highest quality content. It's only just like a random moment from stream. And he watches that. It's like, okay, Small Ant, okay. I don't know, I like Small Ant. Good. He has a personality. Even like aside as a creator, I like him as a personality too. Just as a person. He's a good dude. He's a pretty cool guy. Went to Linkus's wedding too with them. Pretty good vibe. Pretty good vibe. Cool dude, honestly. Honestly, Small Ant, I'm actually surprised by big creators more and more. Like, I was about to say Small Ant, but like, not even Small Ant. Because the first thing that popped in my head when I was about to say that was Jay Schlatt. I also watched a video recently of Jay Schlatt on a video of horror Minecraft, which made me cement in my head even more why I hate, like, a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. No one on here, to clarify. I mean, like, the up-and-coming, getting successful Minecraft YouTubers right now. Brought about from the Dream SMP area. I hate it. They're just, like, overreactionary on purpose, and, like, they just fake reaction stuff. I hate them. I get it. I mean, I did it for the horror content. Not really fake reactions, but overreacted. So I get it. But it reminds me of, like, myself, again, when I was doing horror and stuff, and I hate it. But there was one of the people like that in the video. The others were pretty chill, to be honest with you. But Jay Schlatt was oddly in the video, too. And he was just normal Jay Schlatt. He wasn't reacting, wasn't caring. He was just playing the game. But he was in a video on a channel for someone with only 5K subs. Not even. It was like 4.96 or something like that. That made this game. Of course, they stream a bit, you know, and things like that. But, like, Jay Schlatt knows and actually, like, is there for a lot of smaller creators more than you expect, which is surprising. Like, honestly, Jay Schlatt is oddly different than how he acts online, which is really weird. Like, he's oddly different than the character he kind of is on camera. Like, a lot of small groups like that. Like, the group, for example, when they were really small, he was also, like, a big part of, like, helping them. He still does stuff with Sleep Deprived, which is now way bigger, but, like, he was still doing stuff with Sleep Deprived broadcast and all that when they were tiny and he was huge. They still aren't, like, huge compared to him or anything. He's by far still the biggest. He just, like, is a chill guy. If he likes you, he fucks with you, he fucks with you. You know? And I respect that, honestly. That's what you should do. If you like hanging out with someone, it doesn't really matter, you know, if if they're big or not. I always thought, like, people who only care about, like, other creators' size are so cringe. It's like, they're so weird. It's like, you're clearly only care about, like, spending time with someone for a direct benefit of views and stuff. But, like, if you enjoy hanging out with someone, especially if the dynamic's good, that will also just help you view-wise. Like, you don't need to have them make their own video of the same thing and then, like, you get their view. That's weird, you know? Care about hanging out with someone for hanging out with someone. I always thought, like, the more I care because they're a creator aspect's kind of weird. That being said, I get wanting to do stuff with people that are creators versus non-creators, because they more just get it more. But, like, size comparing, you know, it's weird. It's weird to be like, oh, I don't want to hang out with you. You're a small creator. It's like, that's weird, man. That's just weird. Be like, oh, no, thank you. You're small. You're small. I don't care. The quality's good. It's like, what? I've seen so many small creators that are, like, insane in quality and that I couldn't even imagine. And I mean small compared to me. For example, when I was at, like, 400, right? Gem was at 13. And I was like, this person makes so much better. Like, their videos are so much better than me. And they weren't growing or anything either. It's like, it was crazy. I was like, these videos are insanely bad. Like, the editing, the quality. Now, looking back at it, I look at my quality now compared to theirs, and I'm like, I prefer my style more, so therefore I would say mine is better. But I think they're relatively comparable. I just prefer my style over, like, the more generic style that they went with, kind of. Not generic, but more like, that's what most small Minecraft creators, even bigger Minecraft, like, it's very Hermitcraft inspired. I'll put it that way. Which obviously isn't a shock because they were clearly, like, I know for a fact they were Hermitcraft inspired a lot with their content, especially with the style of content they did. So, like, it makes sense. But, like, a lot of creators kind of fall into that Hermitcraft style of editing and category. I am very different in the fact that I don't record, like, at all with replay mod or anything. I have it. I consider using it. But I don't do as much replay mod or any of that kind of stuff as, like, a lot of them do. And my style isn't, like, multi-episode, one project. It's like, even with the short I'm doing now, it's all one thing, one short. Have I spent, like, 20 hours for this thing? Yes. Is that going to be a minute short? Probably. Maybe 3 minutes. We'll see. 3 minutes max, so we'll see. You know, it's like, I'm very concise more in style is the style I kind of have grown into. It's because that's what I was doing when I was doing more horror content. as I was getting more concise, mainly because that's the people I watch more. I really appreciate a good, concise creator. When someone knows how to make a video short and sweet, but like they actually, even if it's long but actually like condensed, it's good, you know? I don't want to click on a 3-hour video with like a bunch of filler and a bunch of boring. I don't like filler in any capacity, in any means. I hate filler in every sense of it. I love the when something's short and concise and sweet. Even if it's not short, if it's like 30 minutes. That's what I've been trying to do my videos, a little bit more longer and more, but still concise. When something is concise and good, I'm like, ooh, mwah. You know? You give me all the information I need. You don't cut out anything important. You still have those here and there funny, kind of fillery moments, but not like all filler, you know? I love that style. For example, my thought process has always been, instead of doing Hermitcraft style of like, hey, here's one big mega base, instead of spending like 4 episodes on it, my style has always been like, I will do that in 1. I don't care if it takes me 10 hours or 200. That is going to be 1 video. I want it all story-wise, that one project. That's been more of my style, at least now. Back then especially wasn't. Back years ago, I was so much worse at content. It kind of still was, to be honest with you. My quality was just a lot worse. It still kind of was more one project. But to be fair, it wasn't like things that would take... Well, no, I guess kind of did. I do also. I was kind of like a mix. I was trying to figure it out back then. I was a lot worse at like content. I was like still in the process trying to figure out my own style. And now that I have my own style, I feel like I am so happy with what I'm doing right now. And I feel like I'm so much better as I feel like I'm so much better as a creator now. Now that I have like a clear grasp of like my own identity as like quality and like style wise and like the way I make videos. I feel so much better as a creator with my own unique identity as a creator, you know? I have my own unique style, which sometimes I get compared to people, you know? I've gotten compared to like Smallish Bean, I think. Someone's like, oh, you had to like this person. I don't, maybe, and that was like when I was even worse at editing, so like maybe. I don't know. That was also when I was doing still more like replay mod and camera accounts. Like maybe now I don't know, but I have gotten compared to other creators. Not like being like, oh, I'm not trying to say that it's like, oh, I'm you know, good. I'm just saying like people I compared to editing wise. I've been compared to people editing wise that I don't know if that's necessarily true or not. But now, like a year from then, right? I think it was the last comment. I think I got Milk about it. I was like, who you watch Smallish Bean a lot. Is this kind of similar? And he was like, kind of, yeah, actually. I was like, oh, interesting. Because I don't watch him a lot. I'm subbed to him. Actually, I don't think I'm subbed to him. I watch some of his videos here and there. They were in an SP with Mogswamp, I'm pretty sure. I watch Mogswamp, that's why I know. I know Mogswamp. I like Mogswamp. I know Mogswamp. He dyed his hair recently. I think it might be going back now, but not that long ago he dyed his hair. To hit a stream goal, he was doing a little dirt subathon. I don't know, actually it was really recently he was doing a dirt subathon. I like Mogswamp. I don't know. I like Mogswamp. Looney. I like the no harm hardcore people basically. I don't know. Again, I feel like my editing style though has become very unique, and I'm very proud of it. Not like proud of it in terms of like, oh, this is the peak. I have a lot to improve on. I always am honest about that. I have a lot I want to and need to improve on quality wise that I want to keep doing and improving on. But I'm very happy with the style I've created for myself. That's very... Especially now that I'm starting to like put in more of the moments and not be afraid to have it just be like only towards like the main focus. Now that I'm able to have it more, having those filler, like the more filler but kind of funny moments, you know, more like, for example, the possessed boat. I'm gonna put that in the chunk by chunk video. Is it something that is, you know, important for the context of the video and like the story of it? No. But do I want, can I afford to put that in? Do I want to put stuff like that in? Yes. And I think I'm doing so much better being able to have that more creative freedom to be like, yes, I want to put moments like this in the videos. I think it's nice having more of that creative freedom. Not being so limited again, I think is good. I think it's a very good thing. I think it's a very good thing, is it? I don't know. I want to see if any of you cheapened. No, you're still okay, cool. Do that. That's as much as I can buy. I need to break this dirt real quick. I need you guys away from the dirt so I can get out. But I'm very happy with what I'm doing right now is the moral of the story. And I think, speaking of what I'm doing right now, I think relatively soon we'll have the Skyblock video done. Which I'm really gonna be happy about. I haven't edited like it at all, to be fair. I've just been cutting out the rough moments right now. And that's like the main thing that takes time because I have to balance that while doing shorts always.
That all the video editing I have to balance while doing shorts for the most part, unless I get all the shorts done. But now I'm balancing them. I'm trying to balance them. Again, I'm switching things up. I'm trying to figure. I'm getting it better and better at like getting videos done on time. I think by shortening by getting better at what I need to do between videos, getting more smart about editing, getting more used to it. I guess is probably the better way to say it. I'm getting more used to what my creative process, and therefore I'm getting better at the editing quicker. Getting better at editing it quicker and more concise and quick, you know, getting it done sooner. I'm really happy though with how my videos turn out right now. I'm very happy with what I'm doing. It's been almost an hour today, and I have yet to get to level 30 for an enchant. Could one of you maybe help me get to level 30? You're helping me, but not enough. Oh wait, you might be fine. 27, just need 3 more levels. Let me try with you again. Alright, I'm gonna go trade with the one back up on the hill. He might be refreshed. Let's grab more carrots real quick. Ideally, we get the sword done today. That way tomorrow we can start on netherite / maybe if the book's done, going to get our feather falling boots finished. But hopefully we can get the sword done today. Again, the sword does not really matter to me. All I want on the sword guaranteed is Unbreaking and Sharp 5. Now that sounds not like a lot, but for this game, it's making it a lot right now. Again, I just did a bunch of like random enchants to try to guarantee a good enchant, and it did not guarantee a good enchant. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we're able to get, you know, like a guaranteed good enchant. Maybe. I'm going to enchant this Unbreaking 3. I said I was going to risk it on it. Because if it has Unbreaking and it has Sharp 4, that's all I'm asking. Unbreaking Sharp 4, then all I need is another Sharp 4, and I guaranteed have the sword good. And I just need to go buy a looting 3 book from Dex Shop. I actually haven't checked the nether. There could be like new stuff to it. Could be like new stuff added. How's Minecraft drawing going? It's going good. It's going good. I almost have my god gear going. I'm just enchanting the sword. Right now, I don't need to go in here. I need to check my carrot villagers. Going good though, going good. Just getting the sword, and then all I have to do is buy a feather falling book that Goofy's allegedly gonna sell me. Allegedly. If not, I'll just get a feather falling villager. Won't nearly be an issue. Going good though. It's going good. Any of you have? Yes, you do. And that's it. Okay. Well, I'll wait. I'll wait for more. I can't trade, though, for a little bit more experience models, and hopefully they'll give me to 30. Hopefully. And hopefully this level 30 enchant's actually good. Hopefully it is. Is it? I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Just maybe. Let me get some carrots on me. I'm gonna need some food. Just maybe. Oh, Ray's here now, too. He may make you join his cult. I'm kind of suspicious right now. I mean, I've heard there's a lot of cults going on right now. I'm kind of suspicious because he... Like, I know where his base is, right? I don't know if he knows where my base is, but I know where his base is. It's literally the other village, like, that way. It's the first village I went to. And suspiciously, he was like... suspiciously, he was like, hey, I'll drop off your book at a coordinate, and you can just drop your payment off there and get the book. And I'll DM you when to get the book. And I'm like, I know where his base is. He could have just left it at his base. Or like, you know. So if it's 1,000 blocks out, if it's 1,000, because I know his base isn't, it's closer to spawn than I am. So if it's like 1,000 in any direction, I'm suspicious. I am instantly suspicious that it's a trap or something. He's hearing, I don't know. He has some sort of powers. He heard us talking about it. I don't know. He instantly joined. So we'll see. We'll see. If it's over 1,000 blocks away, I know something suspicious is happening. Something's going on if it's over 1,000 blocks away. You gonna refresh or do I need to go in there? I can just go to you. That works. I think you literally just refreshed. You did. I feel like experience got trapped in there, and I don't want to let you out, but like I want that experience in there. Oh, don't. Hey, Bickle joined. Alright, super close to level 30. I just need a little more XP. Nothing I can get from these villagers. Let me get out of here. Don't you get out. He thought about it. He thought about it. I'm going to
Need that book ideally by tomorrow. Night. By tomorrow. I'll say tomorrow, not tomorrow night. Because tomorrow might, you know, it might be like late. Ideally, I mean, if it's later, then if it's Sunday, then it's fine. But I want to tell them tomorrow. That way, you know, if not tomorrow, then hopefully Sunday. That's what I want it by. That way, Monday, when I'm on Chunk by Chunk, I can record, you know, hopefully the voice lines in the morning, for potentially the short, you know, and see how that does. Grab out these, and let's grab out the sword. Hopefully this is gonna enchant. I just know it's Unbreaking 3, which honestly is not a good sign. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't. We'll see what's going on with that. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Please. I mean, I could use, I guess, the Unbreaking. I mean, it's guaranteed Unbreaking. I'm gonna be making multiple swords anyways to get chart 5. Actually, let me go check what's at spawn real quick. Let me go see what books are selling. I don't want to guaranteed buy any, in case I can get, like, looting or something myself, but let me go to spawn real quick and just see what's for sale. I should also probably start carrying that. I'm gonna carry that sword on me. I'm gonna need a sword soon. Oh? Okay. Oh, where do I go for it? That's basically their base. I'm not really suspicious. Alright, put this up just in case, you know, just doesn't really matter, but just in case. I can carry that on me, so we're good. Alright, let's start heading over. Cool. That is kind of suspicious, but I'm going. It's not really. I think that's actually like near their old base, or near their base. So I mean, not bad. It's not bad. I think it's like legit at their base. So hopefully I don't get indoctrinated. Hopefully, I'm not looking to get indoctrinated. So hopefully we're fine. Hopefully. Uh oh. Uh-oh. I probably should have took a boat. I can swim. It'll be fine. I got Death Strider. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. I got Death Strider, right? Yeah, okay. If not, then I grind it off and enchant for no reason. Not too far away. Hopefully I remember my chords back home. I think I roughly remember them enough. I believe this is actually their, like, village. It looks like roughly their village. I don't remember the exact location, but it looks like their village. I think it's their village. Just right up here. Should be a drop, though. I did not. I'm just gonna water bucket it up. I'm not gonna go around. At least up to here. Is there parkour from here? No. Well, I mean, there is. I could definitely parkour right there. What? 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 Okay, let me just not have a random thing of water there next to their base. We're gonna put this water to fix it. You know, let's just make it look like a little water spout. That would fix it. Let's do a little water spout, like right there. There we go. Problem solved. Looks like a little water, you know, problem solved. I don't even know how I grabbed the water bucket from the ocean, but I guess I did. I brought food with me, right? I don't have any food in my energy. I did bring food. We're good. We're good. Kind of a nice area here, honestly. Not bad looking. Not bad looking at all. I actually really like the terrain and the generation in this world. It's a lot of, like, nice spots, even if that aren't even taken up. Unless you include Bickle's area, then a lot of that spot is taken up. But, you know, most of that is taken up, to be fair. Ooh, this is a little farm. Oh, we got a sheep farm going. Some chickens. Tell me to tease the pigs. Got little farms going. Got some donkeys. Oh, that's tempting. That's tempting. It's tempting to buy one, but I don't need one, so. Yep, it's the village. Looks like they plant some trees, too. They got a pathway down, or is it just a drop? Is it I don't have the feather falling right now. I'm not gonna do that. I have a water bucket, but I'm not risking that. I'm currently at 0 deaths. Will it stay that way? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. This is an acceptable drop, though. Whoa. Alright, let's just... You didn't see that? Let me just, you know, real quick. Hide the evidence, we're fine. Oh, they didn't... Oh, they may have saw that. It'll be fine. 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 Oh, they're in the group right now. Where's the, let me get the payment out.
Hi, pal.
Hello. Hello.
How goes it?
It goes good. You got that feather falling book?
I do. As promised. There you are, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
What have you
I don't
been
need?
up to?
Just enchanting right now. Just getting the god
the
gear.
grind.
Yeah. Almost done.
It's always experience is always the thing that gets me. I
Yeah.
always forget about experience.
It's like, especially if you don't play, like I don't play on servers a lot, right? So I always think
Yeah.
all the spawns, like there'll be enough. There's not enough spawns. They're all spread out, so like there's no XP.
Yeah.
I just ended up making a bunch of
out
clerics. I didn't want to wait. I was like, I'll just buy a bunch of enchantment bottles, even if it's not very good.
Honestly, understandable. We have like this one dinky little zombie farm down there. It works, but it's slow.
Yeah. They all are like pretty bad. Even like the spawners, like you were saying, they're pretty bad. Should be fine though if you find like a mine shaft. You could probably get a bunch of cave spiders like hooked up together. Probably won't be
I
that
think that's
bad.
the plan. There's one near here.
Oh, sounds good.
Might
Sounds
be the
good.
play.
Yeah, it might be. All right, so I'm gonna head out.
I wish you luck.
Thank you for the book.
Of course.
He's just chilling. He's just sitting in the boat. He's just a little guy. Little guy sitting with a fox. All right, time to head back home. I really should have brought my boat with me, but it is what it is. I'm tempted to buy a donkey, to be honest with you, but I can just find one near my home, and I really don't need one. It's just tempting for. Let's hide the evidence real quick. It's just actually that'll float up. It'll be fine. It's kind of tempting just for the fact of extra chest space. It's kind of tempting. What just hit me? Oh, that's what hit me. Oh, there's two of them. Have you ever tried it? No, we give a baby. I'll leave you be. I'll leave the family alone. I'll leave them be. They don't gotta try it. I'll leave them be. I need to go to what to get home? Isn't it like 400, 700 is my base? So it's like that way. Like that way. Did not want to climb back up the steep cliff, so I'd rather go this way. I can't parkour, man. I suck so bad at parkour. I suck so bad at like everything. I'll just walk back up slowly. Yeah, let's have the god gear then, though. Like I said, next week, because hopefully we just saw the book and it was legit. It wasn't a trap. We're good. I was kind of suspicious when it was like drop it off on chest, but the coordinates were literally just their base, so I was like, we're good. If it was 1,000 out, I would have been suspicious, but I was mainly suspicious because the price was a good deal. That's why I mainly thought it was a trap, to be honest with you. Like only 2 diamonds. I mean, that's the current rate's like 3 diamonds. This is the custom order for only 2. I mean, I don't know, man. It seems suspicious, but it was shockingly not suspicious. It was alright, you know? It was alright, you know? It was pretty chill. It was actually a good deal. I was like, oh, it's crazy. I was kind of, again, I'm kind of surprised. I was hella suspicious about it. It was just like, you know, 2 diamonds? The current market price is like 3 diamonds per book? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that's their plan. Maybe they're start planning to undercut all of Deck's shop. Which honestly probably good, because they're not planning really to sell a bunch of stuff, is what they said, at least last night. When I asked if they were, you know, gonna get feather falling anytime soon. Is that they're not really planning to expand villagers. They kind of just wanted to have that right now. So it's kind of like my thought process when I was thinking of potentially selling carrots and also books. I was like, I could. I don't need the money though. I really don't need the money. Like, you mine for like an hour and you get like 9 blocks. So like, you really don't need to. Or 9 blocks, is that accurate? How much is 9 times? No, that would not be 9 blocks. Probably like, I think the rate I was at before is about a stack an ore every hour or every 2 hours. So roughly 32 ore an hour, which if you times that by 2.23 is roughly like 80 something diamonds. Roughly 80 something diamonds an hour. And that's with just strip mining with a little bit of caving. If you get a big cave like I did recently, again, you get a lot. You get a lot. I like when Goofy's on, Goofy says GG, and then everybody else also says GG. It's like only when Goofy's on. A little bit of fire heart. The fire heart does it a little bit when Goofy's not on. But when Goofy's on, everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people type GG as well for all the achievements. Anyways, let me, I'll worry about combining this a little bit later. I want to worry right now about getting the swords done. We do have this now. Not this. What? Actually, I don't need the spare boots. I could have gave him the boots as like a bonus. I guess I'll have a spare pair of boots. I mean, I'd give it a Bickle real quick. I don't need the boots, is the thing. Like, I made spare boots for enchanting, and I don't need them. I don't know. I mean, it's like an extra diamond in value, I guess. I guess I'll keep them. I guess they're still technically a diamond in value. I guess I'll keep them. I mean, I might need them in the future. You never know. I doubt it, but you never know. I give him to Bickle real quick. What's Bickle doing? I can give him to Bickle. What's Bickle? I mean, I don't need him. Like, with the feather falling, these are good, right? Maybe I also put soul speed. I could probably put, like, I don't think it'll be too expensive. I haven't combined these with any boots. So I should be able to get soul speed 3, feather falling, because I already have soul speed 3. So I should be able to get all the enchants on it. I wasn't really planning for soul speed, but I should be able to get that on there as well. They're doing a lot right now. Oh, they're just doing pickle and stuff, it looks like. It's nice. I'm gonna go see if Bickle wants these boots. If they don't have boots, then I'm gonna give them to Bickle. If they have boots, then... Like the resource pack that love watching Yogcast. I've had a lot of comments, people be like, Yogcast. Mainly though, I didn't actually get it from Yogcast, I actually got it from Captain Sparkles, who only really used it for Minite. But you know, I like Minite, okay? Will there ever be a season 3? No. Which is kind of understandable. At this rate, it's very understandable. I mean, it's been like a decade now. Has it been a decade? It's been a long time. I think it's 2014. I don't know what season 2. Season 1 was like 2014, I think. It's been a long time. It's so weird because Captain Sparkles looked so young then. And now he's just like he's like dad age now. And it's like, what? What happened? I've watched this man for so many years. I've watched Jardun for so long. For so long. Yeah, it is. It is still pretty nostalgic. I love my night. Is Pickle here? I want to see if he wants these boots. I don't know if they're here, though. I mean, if I see any names, I'll know. It could be out doing something, though. Has it been updated at all? Like, new blocks and stuff? It has. I just didn't update past 16. Because I got used to the new textures, and I love the new textures and the way they blend together. They kind of don't blend, like, great, but they do blend well. Like, that is my texture. That's default, you know? That's Minecraft, but that's, you know... They blend nice. I kind of like the way they blend. My base, so give me like 10-ish minutes. What? They're at their base? What? Where? Are they in here? Oh my lag spike. Are they in here? They're not. They're definitely not in here. I just like the way the textures blend, so I'm keeping it. Oh my goodness. So I'm keeping it. I might eventually update. I just don't like the way they do tough in the texture pack. Which is honestly a problem because it means all the new textures are new textures. But oddly, they kind of blend well. Wait. But they said they're at their base. They said they're at their base. Where Bickle? Where Bickle base? Are they in their mine? I mean, I just want to see if they're wearing diamond boots or not. Because if they're not, then I can go give them the boots and be like, here you go. Because I know you need to spend a lot of diamonds. Not really on yourself, but on like projects, and I don't need them. I guess I could just keep them, you know. I guess I could just keep them. I might need them later. I don't really need like 2 sets of armor though. Oh, they're not at their base right now. They'll be at their base in 10 minutes. I see. I see. I see. They might have diamond too. I'm just gonna head back home. Get to work on enchanting. I might come back later, or I might see Bickle stop by for an enchantment or something and be like, oh, you're not wearing diamonds. Throw it at you. If he is, then I mean, you know, you don't need it. You don't need it. I'll keep him. That's a lot of cows. I can always keep them. They're still worth like a diamond, so. Worst case, they just sit in my ender chests for forever. Once they have shulker boxes, that won't matter. Of course, I don't know what the plan is for when we're doing like an end event yet, so that could be like a long time from now. I thought that said Slappa. I was like, what? Slappa? It said spawn. We're good. Like Slappa? What do you mean Slappa? You know he connected to the path to us yet? I didn't know he's close to us. I don't think he's close to us. I know Goofy's that way. Actually, the funny thing about Goofy is I can see, like, right there from his base. His base is, like, right there. So, like, from the top of his base where it's at right now, but not his actual base. His actual base being the mountain. But, like, right here's little hills where he's at. It's, like, right on top of there. And I can see all the way to, like, right there. Once I start moving down the hill, I can see my portal. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice to see how close he is. Pretty bad for him, because right now he has to see, like, eyesores, like my random portal, but, and like that, if he gets close, but soon I'm moving most of this underground with the exception of that. I'm just gonna destroy that, probably. It's not very good. It's kind of served me zero purpose. Although maybe. Yeah, no, okay. I do fear I just came through the portal, so I kind of be surprised. I would kind of be surprised if anything spawned and dropped in there. It's really inefficient, though, especially when a lot of people are on. When it's like 3 people, like it was earlier, it was just me and Ray earlier, it was actually pretty good. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. I thought I was at 3 bars for a second. I was like, what? But no, it's Milo. That makes sense. Makes sense. Let's make real quick a sword. Let's stop messing around and yapping and getting distracted, like always. Let's get to work on... Let's also put my iron back in here instead of splitting it up. Let's get to work on... Wait, I have soul speed? I have soul speed, right? Is soul speed 3 the best? It is. I have a soul speed 3, so we're good. Let's get to work on enchanting swords. Ideally, we get sharp 4 and the breaking, and then I can scrape off that other one. Ideally. Okay, cool. Yeah, go for that one. Guaranteed sharp 4. I need sharp 5, a breaking 3, and then I can just buy a looting. I really do not want fire aspect solely for the purpose of Enderman. It is so annoying dealing with Enderman. Knockback is, I guess, fine. This isn't a PvP world, so it's fine. It's actually helpful to have it non-PvP, but it's kind of annoying too, because some things run from you. You're trying to kill things quickly, it's really annoying. Even without PvP, it's pretty annoying. So I kind of don't want it, to be honest with you. I've waited long enough, so I could probably trade the rest of these carrots real quick before I start using the potion bottles. Let me also grab my emerald real fast. Just that way it's all stacked into one. Do I not have an emerald? I guess I spent them all. I guess I spent them all. Okay, cool. Also, a pickaxe I really don't need. Pickaxes, though, will be a lot more helpful than the random piece of armor. Then can I get the other villager, please? Can you kindly, like, move out the way, please? Or have... Yeah, thank you. So kind. So respectful. Such a nice villager. I have, like, no food now. I should not have sold that much. Well, that's fine. I can always harvest my farm anytime. Why are so many of you? Why are so many of you beat up? I sleep like every night I'm here. Why are so many of you beat up? Who hurt you? It's mobs, of course. I mean, if it was a person, they'd be dead by now. Hello, sir. I'm here to trade. Cool. Thank you. I don't think there's any more experience, but I kind of want... Actually, I can do this to get the experience. Alright, there's no more experience. Good enough. I need literally 1 level. But you took that dirt. You can keep the dirt. You can keep the dirt. I really love the way sand villagers look. I really don't like the way these ones look, but I really love the way like the desert villagers, like the desert villagers look. They look so good, dude. They look like Jawas, except they're kind of cool looking. They're like cool looking Jawas. Which I guess they're kind of just like Jawas aren't really cool looking. They're little tiny guys, little thieves go around stealing. They're pretty cool though. Kind of like gnomes. They're kind of like gnome inspired, I think. They seem gnome like. They might not be though. I don't know. I would have to ask George Lucas. Which I don't think I'd be able to ask George Lucas, to be honest with you. Let me grab out my sword. Boom. And my lapis. Guaranteed sharp 4 is good. Hopefully it also isn't breaking, so I can scrape off the other one. And then all I need to do is guarantee a sharp 4 enchant. Or get a sharp 4 enchant. And we're done. What is that? Alright, well. Do I want to make another sword? I can see what's the iron sword. Alright, let's just quick enchant this. It's gonna break eventually anyways. Let's just quick enchant that to get that off. I want like a guaranteed good enchant. I'm gonna scrape the other one. Because it's just unbreaking. Which is pretty bad. Oh, I was supposed to check what deck's selling. I didn't check that. Let's go to spawn real quick. I want to see if deck is sell. I can check. I'm gonna check in the Discord. He would update it if he had, you know. I'm just gonna look at the Discord real quick and see what he said he sells in the shop. Cause I don't remember. I know for a fact mending and looting 3. I think on top of that, like fortune 3 and silk touch, that might be everything. So not a lot really, and he's not really planning to compete in that market. So
We'll see. I mean, we'll see. I'll see right now. I'm gonna load up shops. What did they say? Scroll up. It's the shop of ooze. That's deck, but it doesn't say restocked. Silk touch, mending, fortune, looting, efficiency. Okay, yeah. There's the one diamond. Oh, it's for 1 diamond for like the apples and stuff. I was like, 1 diamond a book? It is not 1 diamond a book. It's like 3. It is lying to me. I didn't notice that it separates when people are live streaming. That's actually cool. I didn't realize it does that. That's actually cool. I didn't know they had a bot to do that. That's actually cool. Anyways, we're back to the stream. It looks like there's a no. It's a no on sharpness 5, which is pretty reasonable. I didn't really expect him to have sharpness 5, to be honest with you. Let's grind this off. Guaranteed sharp 4. All I need is another sharp 4 and I'm breaking. I could keep this, but I really don't want to combine 3 swords because swords, especially if you're going for every enchant, which I'm not. But if this has a lot of enchants on it, like accidental extra enchants for the next sword, like fire aspect and whatever, if I don't grind this off, then there's a good chance I accidentally get to max out on levels. Too expensive. Which is really a really dumb thing that's in Minecraft. I don't know why they never took it out. Smite. I don't want smite. I'm gonna go until I guaranteed get at least a chance for something good. If I'm seeing Mana Arthropods, I'm scraping it. Like, straight away, I'm scraping that enchant. I could risk it. I mean, I feel like it's not that rare for sharpness. It seems to be, but it really shouldn't be that rare for sharpness. So we'll see. I'll try it again. I'll do another risk on it. It could be Mana Arthropods or Smite. That's the downside. It's a 1 in 3. But if I've learned anything from Pokemon TCG, it's really that you shouldn't gamble, honestly. I don't get a lot of those wonder picks. A lot of those wonder picks I do not get. And if you play TCG, you know what that means. But I do not get a lot of the wonder picks. I honestly asked Nuggo. Nuggo knows somehow. Zion Milk's friend Nuggo, I'm like, which one should I pick? And they know every time. They're always like, they always say 2 or 4, and it's always 2 or 4. They're right every time. And I don't know how they do it, because I feel like I get most of them wrong on the wonder picks, but they know every time. I don't even know how they do it. It's like how this kid can gamble. This child can gamble really well. That's kind of scary. Who taught them? Okay, I might actually have the worst enchantment table in the entire game. Like, what is that? Like, actually, I got a sharp 4, just sharp 4, and an unbreaking, just unbreaking. Like, what is that? What even is that? Dude. I'm gonna make another diamond, though. Again, my problem was I don't want it to be too expensive. This guaranteed won't. It will make it more expensive, but it won't be too expensive. And who knows, maybe I end up with a spare sword, like a spare pair of boots. Wait a minute. Isn't it 1 diamond to buy it from deck? I'm not gonna buy it from the Cobra. What am I doing? I should have been buying it from deck all along. I'm going to deck shop. Hold on, real quick. Quick stop. I'm gonna go purchase. I just realized I can just buy a sword for 1 instead of spending 2. Mainly because I don't want to set up a toolsmith, but I'll set up one later right now. Again, the plan, literally early game, originally, was just get enough diamonds day 1 for a Silk Touch pick. Get a Silk Touch pick and get ice. Have things change significantly? Yes. But literally, I blame my circumstances of being very lucky for diamonds. If I didn't get, like, full armor within the first hour, plus extra diamonds the next 20 minutes after that hour, I wouldn't have decided, okay, let me worry about, getting all this enchanted and getting mending books. Main thing was after that, I was like, I need mending books. Day 1, I was like, I need mending books at that point. And now I'm like, everybody's close to each other. Do I really need to get ice? Not really. At all. Ever. Any new pathways? Maybe connected over here or connected over there? Anything here? No? Okay. Okay. I think Chili's pathway might be done, though. Might be. I mean, it was almost done yesterday. If that house I saw was Chili's, then it was... Actually, that portal didn't even lead to it. I've been to what I think is Chili's place, and that portal did not lead to it. Will this? No. No, I'm not gonna give you a diamond.
That looks like water, but I still don't trust it. So just in case, I'm gonna wait a second. I have Aqua Affinity. No one else does, I don't think, but I'm just gonna wait a second. And then I'll pick that up. I trust it. It looks like water, but it looks waterlogged. And I mean, that would still be safe, but I still don't trust it. I still don't trust it. What's down here? I may have just flooded whatever was down here. Oh, this is actually nice looking. It's actually really nice looking. I wonder what this is gonna be. Up, down. I'm guessing these are, you know, just designs. Maybe there'll be future pathways. What does this lead to? I don't have enough food to test out, and I'm not gonna buy the food from Goofy because I get my own food. So I'm tempted. Where does this lead to? Who would this lead to? What direction is it? It's on the Z coordinate, and that's it. I don't know who would be just on the Z coordinate. And I don't really have the food to explore. That leads somewhere. Maybe I'll see some different time. This is a cool little design though. Just straight up moss. It's very simple. Very simple, just moss, but it could be kind of cool if it leads to an underground shopping district. It could be kind of cool. I like underground markets. I do like, especially from like my time on a community SMP kind of servers. I enjoyed underground markets. I was gonna say like Paradigm, I think is what it was called. I think no, what's it called? That was Parallax. Is what it was called. That server. Not promo, by the way. I'm not promo, but I played on that for like a little bit. They had a cool underground shop district. It wasn't cool. 1% does a really cool like underground looting. And I was watching Looting Soon this morning. He is such a on a 7,000 day old hardcore world. He is such a sick. He hasn't collected his diamonds in a while. Maybe maybe it would charge me more for that book if he saw people bought stuff. Oh, thank God they didn't buy the looting. They bought the fortune? No. Efficiency. They bought efficiency. Okay. What am I looking for? Right in here. Right, I came for a sword. He doesn't have swords? You're killing me, Nakoba. You don't have a toolsmith? I've been to your base. I thought you had a toolsmith. Did he have a toolsmith? I don't think he had a toolsmith. Did he have a toolsmith? I know he had a... Well, no, I guess a toolsmith would be for the tools. I guess he does have a toolsmith. He doesn't have a, weaponsmith. I don't think. Maybe he does. I don't remember seeing one, though. Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't remember seeing one. I know, because I looked at his villagers. I was like, what does he got? While he was there, to clarify, he was sitting there AFK. I was like, I want to see his area. What's all he got? Did not trade with any of them. I was just looking at him. I was like, I wonder what he's got. What's he got set up? And it looks like most of his, you know, essential needs. Minus, I think, a weaponsmith. I don't think I saw a weaponsmith. I did see an armor, of course, but I didn't see a weaponsmith. Maybe he does have one, but I didn't see one. And I don't think he's planning to expand his trade pool, because I was asking him if he was gonna expand his book pool, the type of books he's selling. And that's when Goofy was like, I'll see a feather falling book. I was like, oh damn, okay. For 2 diamonds? I mean, that's a good deal. A really good deal. Oh? What? 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 Oh, bomb, no. Every time I think of Obama, I just think of all the hospitals he drug striked. I don't even hate the guy. It's just like one of the first things about my mind. No, it's just the schools he drug striked and the hospital. It's like, why did he do that? He did like the most drone strikes of like anybody ever, which is honestly crazy. It's like, of course he did a lot more than that, but like that's what he did. McChill Obama? Obama now? I just thought of Michael McChill when they said Michill. Does Michael McChill edit for Ant Venom? I'm sure he edits for Ant Venom. At least he used to edit for Ant Venom. I was just thinking of like that though. It was one of the first things that popped in my mind. And just look at the negatives, I guess. I don't know. I don't even hate the guy either. First thing I think about those, he drone striked a lot of. He was really drone striking. He's calling in a lot of UAVs. I know you should not. It was a lot. It was a lot. You can look it up. It's a lot. Just make sure. Are these enchants the same? Sharp 2 for both? Yes, they're the same. So I can grind off literally anything, or just enchant my short with sharpness too. What if I do? Unbreaking. It could just be unbreaking. Do I want to take the chance? Kinda. I like gambling. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh. Oh, they got him. They got him real fast. They got him real quick. Poor Chili. Poor Chili got. Why do I have an iron hoe in here? Why do I have that in my ender chest? I don't need an iron hoe in my ender chest. Alright, let's go harvest our crops. Hopefully it's mostly grown. It's been like over an hour since I harvested it, so hopefully it's mostly grown. Is it? I don't know. Maybe. I literally just didn't jump right there. I went to go reach my right hand off my mouse to go undo my water bottle and take a drink. And instantly into the water. And it's not fully grown. The wheat is almost fully grown though. I think I'll go section by section for the carrot farm. That way the wheat will fully grow. Instead of harvesting the wheat right now. The farm I probably will keep above ground, but I eventually underground will set up a full auto everything. I'll probably do like a full... I don't know if I want to do auto carrot. I probably will, because it's just extra emeralds, which is useful for anything I might need, if I need anything, which I really won't. I might just solely rely on the fact that I can easily set up a actual automatic, not with villagers. No need to have moving villagers or any hassle. You can set up with just redstone, an automatic pumpkin and watermelon farm. It's the exact same design. It's really efficient. It's a little loud, but it doesn't require like anything crazy. It's just redstone. It works amazing. It grows so much, so fast, and it's really cheap. The design I know of. I would have to relook up the design, of course, but the one I have in mind, the one that I remember from the Skyblock that I was going to make, really good. Really good. Really good. Especially considering I don't have to harvest it all, and considering it's mainly not, I'm not playing to sell, right? So all of the, I could sell, I mean I could undercut the market, but I really don't care to. But I'm planning just to have them for myself, basically just for self-reliance. So having like food for just myself, which I might still have a carrot farm. The thing is, if I do a carrot farm, I'll probably do one auto villager, only one instead of multiple like I usually do. Solely for the fact of getting golden carrots, and I'll probably set up like a actual AFK gold farm, and then I'll probably just every now and then, you know, check it, make the carrots into gold. It's only for me. I'm not selling, so I don't need a lot, and it should be good. Should be quite efficient too. Instead of making multiple and spending all the time to get multiple villagers, I'll just use the 2 villagers it requires. Honestly, maybe I'll do 2 auto carrots simply for the fact that it's only 1 extra villager. Because I already guaranteed need 2 villagers for it. But if I add on another little pen, it really depends on the space. That's what I feel like, to be honest with you. I'm not really worried. Like, I'm not making any videos per se out of like the underground project. I'm making a short, but probably 1 short. I might do per project. Like I said, I want to do more per project for the shorts. So I probably will do per project on that. So maybe I'll be like multiple, maybe I'll do 1. I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know what I do yet. I know I want the shorts to take on average more than a week though, or a week on average. I'm not really planning to have them under a week to be for the sake of like the lavathon or anything. I want to be more big things, not like, hey, I did this. I could. I mean, they'd probably do well. We'll see. Well, we'll see. Right now, I'm planning to mainly do the base stuff, and that I think could take over a week. Is my main point of main reason I'm saying this. I think building the base underground could take over a week. Maybe not, because I'll have God Gear, so we'll speed up things significantly for like hollowing it out and everything. It very much could. But I'm gonna want to do a lot more villager things. Like actually get toolsmiths and weaponsmiths and armors. Again, just for myself. Not planning to sell. Maybe if someone hits me up, be like, hey, I need this, sell it to me, I will. But I'm not really planning to sell, to be honest with you. At all. Unless I see like really bad prices, and then maybe. But so far, besides, I guess, Goofy's food farm, just for the fact that you can automate it really easy. Which I think aren't bad right now. If they up it to like a stack of diamond, it's not bad. I just like 32 for a diamond isn't reasonable. But people are buying it, so I mean, for people, it's reasonable. I think the bread's reasonable for 32 a diamond. Because bread's actually better. Carrots, though. A lot of people here don't like carrots. Bickle. Well, I gave a bunch of carrots. Bickle. Who won't eat any of the carrots I gave him. It's like, oh, you got any food? How dare. How dare. I gave him like almost a full chest. And he like refuses to eat it most of the time. And it's like, wow. Wow, Bickle. Wow. I gave you all this food. And you don't even want to eat it. I was like, oh, he's starving constantly. Let me give him food. And no. And no. It's like, how dare. How could you? I feel betrayed right now. That's not true. I should probably go to sleep. I don't think anyone else is sleeping. Pickle Def. Wait, what happened? What did I miss? Then I plan on making a flower shop or a dye shop. Oh, Bickle's gonna do a flower or dye shop. Could be good. They don't need to make a bunch of money. They need like 300 blocks. Someone on no sleep? I don't think someone might be on no sleep. Someone on no sleep? If not, I'm sleeping. I mean, why would they stop unless someone's on no sleep? It is someone on no sleep. It's chilly. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. What do I do then? I can't really do farm harvesting. I mean, we'll see. If no mobs spawn, I can. I kind of don't light up my area. Didn't light up my area though. Again, I'm planning to move underground, so I really don't want to affect the surface too much. That's why I haven't affected the surface too much. I'm planning to move it all directly underground, with the exception of that hideous spawner. I'm just gonna get rid of it. It doesn't work. Like I completely did not think about. Hey, I'm on a server. Those spawns are gonna be split amongst everybody. Plus the places underneath me that are dark, that I know for a fact are dark, that I don't want to go light up because it would take literally probably thousands of torches. I have a ginormous cave underneath me. And I mean ginormous. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Oh, nice! Pickle's actually making progress. I think that's progress. That sounds so rude. Pickle hasn't died in 2 hours though. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. They were dying a lot the other day. I think it was yesterday on stream. Was it yesterday on stream? It was the day before. I don't know. Let's find out. Why is my looting 3-star not giving me any bow drops? That's unfortunate. Poor Chili. Poor Chili. I thought I saw a piece of ground that wasn't hoed, but no, we're good. I should probably put my shield on here soon, because you guys are like getting pretty close to me. I just don't want you breaking my crops, is the main thing. I don't really want to deal with you, but as long as you don't break my crops, you're fine. Don't hit me, and do not break my crops, and we're good. Okay? Asking why. Concerned. With the bow drops? I got 2 earlier. I literally killed like 5 skeletons and got 2 at the start of stream. Unless people getting on affects it, I don't know. I don't think people would affect the drops. I got 2 at the start of stream, I think they're fine. At least they're fun for me, I don't know. I can't type, there's so many. Wave, quick. I got... Do you mind? Do you mind? Oh wait, wrong thing in my offhand. Do you mind? Like, how rude of you. If I got a bow there, that would be insane. That'd be insanely crazy. Well, I'm trying to say it. Hired help, what's that? Someone an iron golem? Oh, they just got their... Wait, what? Is that from you building it or from them spawning? I would assume it's you building it. I would assume it's them building it. Like at the same time. Is that from summoning or building? If that's from summoning, I don't know how. I feel like they had villagers for like... They have had villagers for so long now. I feel like they would have had them by now. I mean, do I have the achievement? If I don't have the achievement, then it's build. It might be build. I don't know how. I don't know what that. How do I check? How do I check the? How do I check the specific achievement? How do I check? I'm going in the cave. I need to see this. Is it gonna cause more mobs to spawn up there? Yeah, probably. But I want to see. Hired help. Can I just click it and see? No, I can't. It says summon, so I assume it might be them making it. If not, it's I don't know. It wouldn't be in that husbandry. What? 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 Wait, what? I don't think... I mean, if I have it, then it's just summoned naturally. That's it. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's it. Let's see. This is all gonna be nether stuff, so it wouldn't be that. Would it be a venture? I don't think it'd be a venture. That's like, yeah. It's like... It's like adventure. It wouldn't be a venture. Would it be a venture? I don't think it would. Why? Okay, yeah, it's actually building it yourself. I don't know. That means they might be working on something. They might be doing a slime farm. Probably not a slime farm. They could be doing a slime farm. Honestly, it'd probably sell quite a bit. You need a lot of machinery to slime. You can do a lot of like sweepers and machinery with really sweepers, to be honest with you. That's the main reason for me ever is sweepers. Oh, I see what they're doing. I see. That kind of gives away straight away. Wait, why are they... What? This makes sense. This makes sense. Hopefully they're also getting some wither roses. They can probably sell those. Probably sell those for decent money. A bunch of chickens in there. And they have a big. They had a lot of animals when I went there, so they might be sacrificing them. I don't blame them either. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get any more crops right now. I'm gonna go try to trade. Maybe. I mean, this is more lit up than that is, because I didn't put any torches ever. Because I'm planning to, again, move it all underground. I'll probably keep the farm above ground for a while, though, before I make underground farms. What just happened? You're losing to a spider jockey in a 1v1. Oh, never mind, he won. Take it back, he won in the 1v1. Hey, can you kill creepers? I don't think you can, right? Yeah, no, that's what I thought. He's gonna go crazy, though. Baby zombie! No, thank you. No, thank you mainly on a server. They're really not an issue in, like... Like, to be honest with you, Phil's a through, to be real with you. Like, baby zombies aren't really an issue in, like, oh, they're not that. In, like, hardcore or anything. They're kind of just an issue when you're dealing with lag. Like, they're awful with lag. But if you're just playing, like, normal Minecraft, they're really not an issue. My sword broke. I'll have to make a new one. Oh, that's, I didn't think about that. Might be an issue. There we go. Should be fine. Hello, people. I'm here to trade with you. I have a bit of carrots. I also need to make a new sword real quick. Let me just real fast. How are you guys doing? You just sitting here, just sleeping? Sleeping? Kind of dark outside, to be honest with you. Can I trade with you guys real quick? Real quick. Thank you. The levels are also appreciated. You said, sir. Thank you for the trades. You're maxed out. Look at you. You're not refreshed. Hey! I was sleeping. Ah, you get up. That's what I thought. The chili needs no sleep, apparently. Really, chili needs no sleep. Sir, do you have a shovel? Why do you have a shovel? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Give me night a little longer. Oh, they might have misinterpreted what they were asking. They might have took it as like a command instead of a. We'll see. Chillifer. Chillifer. True. I didn't want him on. Hey, I said no to the Phantoms. I've been sleeping most of the time because of it, but you know. Maybe not because, well, kind of. Or because the mobs, because I don't want to torch it out. It's almost daytime anyways. Yeah, yeah. The Oasis, we get it. Yeah, yeah. The Oasis, we get it. They keep being like, oh, guys, go to the Oasis, no Phantoms. Guys, you should go to the Oasis. Every time they're on, they're like, anybody says anything about Phantoms, they're like, you just go to the Oasis. You just go to the Oasis. Yeah. Every time anybody says Phantoms, they straight away go to the Oasis. That is a good point. What about the boneless men with moans? What about them? Huh? What about them? Oh, poor Goofy. Please no creepers outside of here. That'd be nice. If there wasn't any. Not if there was. If there wasn't any, that'd be nice. I don't know if the zombie just chilling around this place, though. Let's get this other iron that I really don't need. Anything else that dropped? No, just flesh. Did good work, though. Good work, though. Poor Goofy. Everybody's against him right now. Not really, but... I did not mean to make this into path, but I want to keep it for now because I don't want you getting out. None of you want to refresh? That's alright. I need to go harvest more. Like, I thought Blue was gonna like trap me or something with those deals. Those was a good deal. I was like, what? I thought he was gonna like try to trap me or something. And he was like, oh yeah, go over here. Only two dollars. No, he actually just a good businessman. Good businessman. Doing fair deals, fair and reasonable trades. Honestly, I'd rate it at least 4 stars at minimum. There were some good deals, honestly.
Only a custom order for only pretty good. It's good. Custom order from a book for only 2 diamonds. This is pretty good. Honestly, would recommend. Would recommend. And Bickle's getting better at not dying. I mean, I don't think he's died again, so I think he's mainly been dying from like his build fall damage. I don't think he's really been dying a lot to mobs. Maybe he has. I've seen him mainly die to like fall damage, which honestly, that's valid. I feel like most of my deaths in anything are fall damage in like any world ever. Fall damage is just such an op, man. I do anything. I build ever. Death by fall. I actually died on my last world kind of because of fall damage, so too for hardcore. So I mean, kind of also that as well. Let's get more carrots. Hopefully enough to get the sword done today. Because if we get the sword done today, the next 2 days are, which I don't even think I need 2 days. Well, the next 2 days are mining netherite. Honestly, I probably need 1 day. But if I can do it in the next 2 days, that would be awesome. That'd be great. That would be amazing. I think what I'm gonna do for this thumbnail, by the way, because I was talking about the VODs thumbnails earlier. I think I'll probably just steal an old thumbnail, go open the old file for an old thumbnail, and just replace the Minecraft hardcore with Limelight and then the number of the episode, but use the exact same thumbnail because it's like an old unused thumbnail that's like it failed the test. It failed the A/B testing. It got like 30 instead of 40%, I think, of watch time from click through. So I was like, but I know it failed the test. I think it got like 20 or 30. It was one of those two. But it failed the click-through test. It failed the A/B testing. And it wasn't bad. It would be... I could use it. I could use it. I don't even need to change anything. I probably do need to change things. Like the shovels and stuff are different. But I think it'd be... It mainly just shows the armor. So I think it'd be fine. I think it'd be good too. I like the thumbnail. It would be this one, right? Let me put it up on stream in a second. Let me just put it up after I heart sleep for more characters. And then boop. And boop. I think what I'll do, if I can, for this VOD, is I will steal... Where would I be mining the carrots? Right here, this path. I would steal this thumbnail right here. Let me go back to my OBS. Let me go to here. I think I'm gonna... Not steal the thumbnail, of course. It's my thumbnail. I made the thumbnail. I'm going to, I think, use the unused thumbnail. Go to thumbnails. Used. Main. Tested, not used. Where's it at? Where this one I think I'll do. And then I think what I'll do is I'll take out the hardcore. And I will instead put Limelight right here. Even if the enchants aren't exactly accurate. So maybe people will get mad at me in the comments. We'll see. But I'll take this thumbnail because I should have the original file. Maybe I'll be looking at the original file. If not, I will not recreate this, just to clarify. Because this will take effort. Like, this could take like an hour. I don't really want to do that for the VOD channel. But I'll replace this hardcore. Instead of taking hardcore, I'll take that out, put the number in the corner, and put in this corner Limelight. Is what I think I'll do for this thumbnail. If I can go to this original file and just replace, you know, which isn't even a file, it's just on the thing, but yeah. This was the inspired the recent one. I was like, oh, the two kind of like that. You know, this one I like better, but you know. Yep. I think I'll go with that. We'll see though. We'll see though. See, that's the plan. I think I'll go with that. I think I want to do that. Will I? I don't know. What? What did happen? 3 rats. But what about Rada? What's going on? 3 rats in your house. Ooh, ooh, that was a good one though. That was a good one though. 6 rats in your house? Rick kills Steve Irwin, what? He did. That is. Oh yeah, I guess that is true. I guess yeah, Stingray did kill Steve Irwin. That is true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's true. And Ray's Ozzy, they might have actually killed Irwin. They might have actually killed him. They might be the culprit. Alright, back to getting carrots. We need to get to 30 at least one more time. Hopefully this is sharpness. Again, if we have sharpness, we can get everything done. Is he another Kiwi? Is he New Zealand? Interesting. Interesting. I actually don't know where anybody's from, to be honest with you. Okay, I just know Chile's like in Germany. I'm America. I think Bickle's in America. Maybe. Maybe, I guess it could be Canadian. I don't know. I don't know where people are from. I don't know where anybody's from. I'm just kind of here, man. Kind of here chilling. Just kind of here enchanting, hopefully enchanting. I want to get my god gear done, which should be done relatively soon. I just need to enchant that last piece of armor. Why did they phrase it like that? Why did they phrase it like that? They did? Who did? Chili? They're applying Chili, put them in their top 3 wars. That's crazy. I wonder what everybody's up to, honestly. I haven't visited a lot of people. I kind of just visited my neighbors. That's the thing I might do on Tuesday, maybe. Before I build my underground base. I might just run around on stream and pull a Connery's pants and do nothing at all, except run around in circles. I'm gonna Connery's pants stream SMP on Tuesday, maybe. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run around, get nothing done, and see what people are up to, maybe. Maybe. Probably not, though. Probably not. I'll probably start working on my underground base. Start removing the underground. Get my place all nice. And then I actually have a place I enjoy looking at instead of that. That's just a village and some houses and that crappy spawner. Which is an eyesore because of lava. Unless he was in the nether. It was either him or Bickle that was the netherrack. And I just haven't got rid of it. I've just kept it. But those two did that. They did the combo and netherrack at the bottom. It was those two. I don't know which one did which. Bickle told me. But I don't remember. That's an eyesore, and I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll probably destroy it too. So I want to ideally connect the spider spawner and probably set it up fully. That's the plan. Not now, or anytime soon, but in like a week from now, I want the spider spawner set up and connected to my future base, which will be the underground base. I want it connected to there. This is like really, really close. Okay. There we are, and then keep collecting carrots. I think new Goofy Dementia just dropped. They forgot about Pig. New Goofy Dementia. I guess it would be lore. That's like the one and only good thing about Dementia, which is an awful thing. Is you could like rewatch shows. That's the only good thing. I feel like everybody wishes they could forget stuff, but not have dementia, you know? Just be like not remember. Like imagine if your favorite show, you could just not remember. Like imagine Breaking Bad, right? Imagine you just don't remember Breaking Bad, and then you could just sit down and watch it again. That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be sick. Be sick. Or like that one really good anime that only has 1 season, like Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Just like forget it and then rewatch it. Make Alexis forget it and rewatch it with me. Oh, I'd traumatize her again. Not really. She wasn't traumatized. She was just mad. It was like she liked it, but she was mad at it. I mean, that's reasonable. That is I expected that outcome. Honestly, with you, I was baiting for it. I was like, she's not gonna like this, but I'm gonna make her watch it, and she'll like it, but she won't like it. Like she'll be mad, and that's the point. You're supposed to be mad as a character. And I'm like, yeah, and she was. She was so angry. She messaged me recently about a show we watched before, wanting to watch the 2nd season once her exams are done. I'll probably watch that. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like My Happy Marriage or something like that. That's more to do than just like a marriage, which is nice. It's like actually stuff happening, and drama and stuff like that. 2nd season though will be interesting because there's actually like magic powers and stuff, which is pretty interesting. So we'll see. If she wants to watch season 2 of that, and just waiting for me. Really waiting for her, to be honest with you. We could just sit and watch it all right now, but she's like, I want to watch it with you. And I was like, okay. We're probably gonna watch that. I don't know, whenever exams are over. I don't know. I'm not in college. I wouldn't know that date or that time frame. I'm not a college student, so I wouldn't know. Well, you guys know if it's good or not, though. I think Netflix exclusive, so I mean, I think most people get to watch it, but if you just have Crunchyroll, you won't be able to. I don't think I know anybody who has just Crunchyroll. Like, I know a lot of people who don't have Crunchyroll. They just pirate, to be fair. Which honestly, kind of valid. Or you can just go to VR.m. They have a license, although the unfortunate thing, you can just go to vrm.net is they do have a license, and I know for a fact they have a license because they get these sub episodes sooner than Crunchyroll does. And I was told that, and I didn't believe them until I saw that the episodes legit do come out sooner on vrm-net than on Crunchyroll for solo leveling. And I'm like, that's crazy. Not anymore, of course. The season's over now, but they come out a day earlier. I'm like, how? The only way would be if they had a license with the people who actually make it, with the actual studio. They actually got it from the studio. Or they found somewhere else that somehow had an license from the studio and got it earlier. Either they're insanely good at pirating, or they have a license. And I was told they have a license. Do they? I don't know. Maybe. And if not, you like pirating, hey, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Where'd those other 3 carrots go? Did I pick them up? Yes, I did. Hey, do you mind? I'm just trying to get my emeralds and stuff and get going. Can you not, like, run and attack? Don't push me into a creeper! Don't explode! Don't explode! Don't explode! We're good. We're good. You can't push me into the creeper, man. That's not... Don't do that. Don't... They live... That one... There's a mob outside my house! The guy has a sword! What happened? What did I do? I didn't do that. Chili, please! Chili, please! Please, Chili! I can't even sleep in here. I got a mob outside my house. More than a mob. I got a whole entire mob. Like a legit mob. Hello, fine gentlemen. Do either of you have a fair and reasonable trade that you could give me? It looks like no! Alright, back to my other villager. If I can get back to it with my other villager without anything exploding. Wait, sleeping! Oh, Jelly! Why, Jelly? Jelly, please! Alright, we're good. We're fine. I'll be villager. What? Oh. I didn't sleep. I got up. It wasn't me. I got out of the bed. It wasn't me. I did not do it. Oh, they did the thing. They said, can you? Oh, my. Oh, my. Jelly would. Also, it wasn't me. I got out of the bed. I got out of the bed really quickly. It wasn't me. You guys have armor on, so I actually have to deal with you. Or despawn you. Either one works. I'm trying to look around, make sure there's no... Gotta make sure there's no creepers. We're good. I can kill the creepers, though. Oh my god, they're doing it. They're doing the thing. Okay, what? I was not close to you at all. How? What? Why did you do that? Why did he do that? I wasn't even remotely close to him. Alright, what do we got here? Stone, 3 stone, and 9. I can make this work. I can make that work. Cool, problem solved. It works. That actually looks better, to be honest with you. Cool. Few more carrots real quick, and go back to trading. Back to trading. Let's actually grab out all the emeralds just in case, so I can run and buy enchantment bottles really soon here. Should be able to get to 30 though, just off of trading, which is good. Because off of that, I can enchant the sword and hopefully, please, be good trade. Be the good trade, please. Be the good enchant. Please be a good enchant. All I'm asking for is unbreaking and sharpness. That's all I'm asking for. Is unbreaking sharp 4. I can even grind off that unbreaking if it's just unbreaking, I guess. That's all I'm looking for, though. Unbreaking and sharp 4. I'm gambling. And I'm not winning the gamble. That is so bad, dude. What is happening? I think I should get a guaranteed
I think I should go for a guaranteed sharp 4. I can always just trade for a sharp 4, but I should get a guaranteed one. Just that way I can guaranteed get done today. Sharp 4. Sharp 4. Sharp 4 for 30. Okay, guaranteed. And then we'll have all of our stuff enchanted by the end of the day, which ideally would have been like right now, but I don't have to work tomorrow, so it's fine. I can spend more time today. We're fine. Let's go continue trading. Hopefully we're able to get back to 30 from this trading right here. I can buy a little bit of experience bottles, so we should be fine. I'm going to sell all my carrots. I don't even care. It's worth it. It'll be worth it if it means I get to level 30. And if it means that I get done with enchanting. For hopefully forever. Maybe not forever. I'll probably enchant future pickaxes. Especially when shulkers are a thing. I'm definitely going to go for like a shulker box full of pickaxes. Why? It's better to have it than not have it. That's why. Is that a reasonable response? I feel like it's reasonable. For me, it's reasonable. I probably will enchant at least a few more pickaxes and stuff. Probably. Can you move away from here so I can go and see what your constituents are doing? That's a good word right there. They would love that word. Constituents? It's a good word. She'll use that word probably. It's a good word. It's a good word. It's a good teachery word. It's a good word. Did you restock, sir? You did. Thank you. I need... No. Go back. Go back. Don't push him inward. Thank you. Really? No XP in here? Okay. I don't think this is going to give me to 30, but maybe. I really don't think this is going to give me to 30. I think I have to go harvest the wheat real quick. Yeah, let me go harvest the wheat. I'm not going to pop these models. I don't think it'll give me to 30. Although, once I'm at 30, it can do the last enchant. It really doesn't matter up to 30. Yeah, it really doesn't matter up to 30, I guess. Like, it guaranteed does not matter up to 30. And it might give me to 30. It will give me to 30. Okay, cool. Let's grab out the sword and the lapis. Get that guaranteed sharp 4. Maybe it's sharp 4 on unbreaking, meaning I don't need the random unbreaking sword. Who knows? Maybe I get to Bickle or something. I don't know. Of course you would be. Of course. You just make the random sword you... that was kind of squeaky right there, but... for that sound I made, but... Of course. I mean, I have a random unbreaking sword and a random pair of boots now. Maybe I do stop by Bickle's, be like, hey, Bickle, you want this? I don't need it. You want it? Alright, let's go buy... Right now, let's go buy the books I need. I need a looting book, and that's literally it. I can combine these two with the mending. And then we got the boots done, which I can do right now. Should I do that right now? I can do that right now. I might as well do that right now. Get the boots done. So let's combine all this. I need to combine the falling, and that is really expensive. That's not that bad, though. Can be kind of bad, though. 21. Okay, I need 1 level. And then I got god boots. Cool, I got god boots. There we are. I got god boots. Prot 4, feather falling 4, soul speed 3. That's legit god boots right there. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. God armor. Finally. I should probably take these off for once I'm popping these bottles, because if not, let's just go straight to the boots. Let me go get, though, right now, I need to go buy... I can just leave them in the chest. I carry on in a chest on me. I need to go buy a looting book, and then I'm good to combine... the looting with the mending, and then I have the sword done. I can also go... Bickle might be at his home. I can go stop by Bickle's house and maybe offer him a spare sword with some spare boots. Maybe. Maybe. Or I can maybe find someone who's willing to buy it all for 1 diamond. I could ask in chat. Be like, hey, anybody want to buy 2 things for 1 diamond? That I don't have to go out of my way to get to. Like, hey, Chili. Chili's trying to close. Hey, Chili. Do you want to buy this? Maybe Goofy wants to. Goofy's kind of close. I could ask as soon as I get to spawn, though. I'm gonna go to spawn and buy this. Once we know what's mining all my stuff, I can sell it. Yeah, just keep it in there. Maybe I can sell it. Maybe I can manage to sell it for a diamond. I mean, that's cheaper than making them. And I mean, cheaper than Dak. So, I mean, maybe. What is this? What is this? Who is this? That's the real question. Who is this? That's too far. I'm not gonna... I don't got the food on me. I got 1 carrot. I have legitimately 1 carrot. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make it down that pathway. I'm just not gonna make it all the way down there to see. Hello, Dakoba shop. 3 for a looting. Okay, let me get out my diamonds. Don't need any of those. Let me get out the diamonds. Boom. Boom. Plus boom. Here you go, Dakoba. Here you go, Deck. Boom. Who bought the efficiency book, I wonder? It wasn't me. I just clarified that. I got myself. If you haven't been here, I have villagers for efficiency 4 and mending, because again, my main plan was Silk Touch, and I was like, I'll enchant and get efficiency 4. I just need to put efficiency book on it for efficiency 5. So like, my plan was efficiency and mending villagers. That's it for like villagers for mending books. And of course now I have a lot more than that, but you know. Anyways, I got the looting now. I can combine that with the mending. And we're good. Let's ask though if anybody, maybe also, I'll probably keep the diamond pickaxe. That's probably useful. Anyone want to buy a diamond sword and diamond boots for 1 diamond? Well, let me reread this, make sure it's fine, because Chili's gonna deal with the English, so let me just real quick. And a pair of 1 diamond. Maybe someone takes up that deal. Maybe someone takes up that deal. I don't know. I don't need it. Maybe. I'm waiting around I'm waiting around right now because maybe Goofy doesn't. Then maybe Goofy's be okay with me taking it out of here and putting him in there into exchange. Maybe. Probably not. I'll probably have to go to Goofy. Goofy's near my house. It'll be fine. If Goofy wants to buy it. I don't know if they do. I'm sure they're doing fine on diamonds. They've been selling quite a bit of stuff. Maybe they haven't made stuff yet, though, so maybe. Maybe they have made stuff, I don't know. When I was there, they had iron, so maybe. I don't know if they had diamond boots or not, though. I didn't look at their feet. Maybe someone takes up on that, maybe. I think it's a no. Why am I going this way? This is the wrong way. This is literally the opposite direction where I need to go. We head back home. We just need to get experience. We just need to farm up experience. And then we're good to combine the books, and then we're good to combine the swords. And yeah, I'll probably put them all onto the Sharp 4 sword. That way they combine better, I think. And then I can combine the Sharp 4 with the Sharp 4 and breaking. And yep, it's all good. All good and neat, nice and done and awesome. No response on that yet. It looks like a no. I think I'll just have to keep them as spares and I'll just have them. Not really an issue. Right now they're taking up space. Soon they won't. Not really soon, but whenever we do the end, it won't. Even if I can just put them on a normal chest, it really don't matter. I'll see it. No takers on that though. No takers on that. Interesting. I mean, I'm not really surprised. We're on day like 6, 7? Day 7? Tomorrow's Saturday, right? So Saturday be day 8. So yeah, we're on day 7. I'm not really surprised. I'm sure most people got full diamond by now. It's nighttime. Chili. Don't tell me. Chili. Why? You're killing me. Literally, you're killing me. You're delaying me more than killing me, to be honest with you. Because I don't want to torture my area. I could. We have coal. I had coal. Alright, I have coal in the... Yeah, that's why. Well, let me check the prices of stuff. How much is it? It's 2, right? If I do this? Yes, it's 2. It's always 2. Alright, let me go farm up some experience. I might as well repair them. Yeah, I might as well repair them. I don't really need to do anything else trading-wise for experience, so I'll just go to the spider spawner. I don't need a lot of levels, so I'll just go to spider spawner. And then we'll have a sword, and I can stop using crappy iron swords and iron shovels. Technically, I still have one of those on me. I needed to go to my food, though. I need to harvest some carrots. That's right. If not, I won't be able to heal. I could also technically enchant a shield, but I hate the way enchanted shields look. They just look so terrible. They just do. And if you disagree with that, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You're just wrong. They look so bad in your offhand. Unless you have like a lower shield as like a mod, which you can get a lower shield mod that makes him like lower visually. But they're just not good. They look so bad with all the shiny. Actually sleeping? No. Alright, that's unfortunate. That's a good question. Does Miklos slide? I don't think he does. Unless he set it up recently. He coulda. I don't know what he's been up to. I know he needs like 309 blocks, so he might. He needs a lot of diamond blocks for his build, so he definitely could. Could be working on that. I don't know. I don't know what he was working on. What I'm working on is leveling up. Once that is done, we're good to end for the day. And then we have full god gear, and all we gotta worry about for tomorrow is netherite mining, which I'm actually kind of worried about. Not really at all for netherite mining, solely for the fact that lava seems kind of fast. And I'm not talking about like that lava right there at the top. I'm talking like actual lava. It seems like it flows kind of quick. And it makes me really nervous that might be true. So, we'll be careful with it, but I go kind of fast. I do the normal, good, smart bed mining method. So, it's really fast, and lava can easily just, you know. And I can't water bucket in the nether, although I do have god armor, so it might be fine. But if I break, like, I'm going fast. So, like, you know, it's a good chance to go, like, 2 into the lava, and then, you know, instead of 1 block in. It won't just be like, hey, trickle and it hit me. It'll probably be like, a problem. We'll see. Hopefully we're good to get it all. And then we get. So true. So true. So true, Rata. So true. Wow, Chili. Wow. Corrects our English and then just leaves. Wow. Can't believe Chili. I cannot believe them. I can't even right now. Kind of can't, honestly. I mean, if they don't need, if they need sleep, like if no sleep isn't needed right now, come on, Chili, come on. I don't want to set up torches. I want to move underground, man. Although I should set up torches, I want to move underground. I hate the way torches look. I'm on Bickle's side. I hate the way torches look. I could just put them underground, to be fair. I could go get shroom lights and get some moss carpet. I could go get some moss carpet and do that. It would make it look fine. It'd be kind of hard to like hide over the gravel, but I could definitely make like in the village nice with moss carpet. With moss carpet and shroom lights. It doesn't even have to be shroom lights. It could be glowstone. It could be anything. Actually, if someone says I'm a witch farm, I might just end up buying a bunch of glowstone. Or I could just go mine glowstone because I don't think anybody's really been harvesting any of the glowstone. Maybe so. I don't know. I don't know what people are doing. I know a lot of people are building though. I don't know why they build glowstone, but they might have a build that use glowstone. I don't know. I don't know what people are doing. I don't know, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just here, leveling and grinding and getting all my stuff set up, so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the year. Maybe more than a year that this is up. I think it's planned to be a year though. I don't think it's planned to be more than a year or under a year. I think it's planned to be like literally a year. So I'll have it for the other 51 weeks. Speaking of 51 weeks, it's increasing in my mind the thought that I might get to 52 weeks of Subscriber Sunday is kind of crazy to me. I'm on week 31 this week, I think, or am I on 32? I think I'm on week 31 this week, which is kind of crazy to think I've been doing it for over half a year. Really crazy to think about because I started it literally as a way to stop doing it in videos as like a little. It felt intrusive in videos to do. And I also wasn't uploading like weekly anymore, so it felt better to do it as like its own little thing, as a short series once a week, which I do concur with. It also has done amazing for my channel. I think it's gotten me in the past 3 months 720 plus subscribers, but of course they lost like 100 of those. Maybe not just that, but in general I've gained like 700. Apparently I've gained like 728, I think. I was looking at the stats like Wednesday, I think it said I've gained 728, not from that necessarily, but a lot of it due to that. Probably like 4/6 of it or more, probably like 4/6 of it, maybe more, probably like 4/6 to be honest with you. Maybe 4/6 of it, maybe, if at least over half. I've gained 728 subscriptions. From those I retained 600 and I think 50 something, just off the top of my head. I think it was that. A lot of the ones I retain are from the actual like videos, which is good. A lot of ones that do unsubscribe are people who either get on the wall and then leave and then unsubscribe, or people who are like don't understand
Despite me saying it like twice per subscriber Sunday. Hey, your subscriptions have to be public. And then even when they comment about it, I'm like, hey, I can't see your name unless they're public. And then even if I might not see your name, like Breadcat recently, they allegedly subscribed publicly 5 days ago, or 6 days ago, I think. I think it was 6 days ago. I do not have their name on the name list. It tells me they subscribed publicly 6 days ago. It does not give me their name. Why? No. I don't know how. YouTube's weird. I think it's because it wasn't on before they did it, but I don't know. So that's kind of weird. Then I have others that I just, most majority though, understand and I get the name of, and then I can put them on. Not even majority. It's actually less. It's actually only a small portion of people. It's like a fifth of the people who watch that and subscribe. I can put the names of on the walls. Which again, I'm not purposely gatekeeping. Like I literally can't unless I have their name. Jelly! Oh my god, what do you mean, oh my god? What'd you do, Jelly? Did you mean to turn off no sleep? Can we sleep now? Can we sleep? Or, I'm sorry, may we sleep? May we sleep? I can't. Can they'll be like, oh, not can't. Well, can you? Dare. How dare. How dare, Chili? How dare? I honor sit still for Alexis. I always say how dare now because Alexis. For literally, it's been on for like 4 days. I've been having to run around and not do stuff for days, for every night. I've been scared for my life every night, Chili. Not really. I'm not. They don't really do a lot of damage. To be honest with you. Nothing even does, like, even without armor, nothing does a whole lot of damage, which is really nice. It's so weird coming from hardcore to this. I feel like this world is, it has to be normal or easier. It's definitely not hard. It is hard. I don't know. It just feels so nice coming to this after hardcore. Because hardcore, everything feels like they hit like a, everything on hardcore feels like it hits like a truck. Everything on hard, especially now, right now on chunk by chunk where I have no armor and like the spawns are increased. Like as soon as I broke out of the mob spawner, I was like, oh no, I'm dead. Well, I literally had a flashback. I'm not even lying to you. I was having flashbacks of the last chunk by chunk attempt. I'm like, oh no, it's over. Oh no, this is it. This is the end. I messed up. It's over. One mistake, and I feel like everything's gonna end on that. This, it's much more chill, you know, because it's not chunk by chunk. It's not hardcore. So it's much more relaxed. More chill. Although I think a hardcore server for any SMP for the off season would be so sick. I think if we did, you know, off season between 4 and 5, if there's a big one, like maybe like 3 months. If during the off season we're like, hey, let's do a hardcore world. Once you're dead, you're gone. That'd be sick, though. I don't know. That'd be sick. Oh, Last Slime. That would be a good name. Name it Last Slime. Yeah, that'd be good. Could be good. Last Slime SMP. I don't know. Could be something good. See who's the last one standing. Maybe near the end, be like, screw it, PvP's on. Maybe. Probably just keep it PvP, to be honest with you. And then we'll see who lives and who dies. I know for a fact Bickle's dead. If that man lasts more than a month, I'd be sure. Bickle's dead. Bickle's gone. I'm sorry, but Bickle's gone. He had 20 deaths on day 4. That man's gone, dude. He's gone. He's out of there. And I love Bickle, but he's dead. He's not gonna be the last slime alive on that. That could be cool though. That could be cool. That could be awesome, honestly. I just love off-season servers. I think off-season servers are fun, especially when they're modded. And of course it wouldn't be modded, but also no one took me up on that offer. That's crazy. No one wanted these for a diamond. Which I mean, kind of fair. At this point, it's kind of fair. Especially if most people are playing to make their stuff god gear. It's kind of fair. Unless it's interpreted as 1 diamond each, in which case that would be a horrible deal. I need 9 levels. I think our best bet is still trading. So, especially now that my armor's repaired. So, let's go get some carrots. I could harvest the wheat. The wheat, though, isn't very good. It takes forever to replant. It's the same amount of time to replant, technically, but it feels like it takes forever to replant, and it doesn't pay well, because it doesn't give me that much wheat, so I'm just gonna get the carrots. The carrots, I get multiple. I get 2 to 3 per harvest instead of 1 per harvest. It's just 3 times as good, especially with fortune. Like, I just got 4 carrots from that harvest right there.
I just got 6 carrots. No, I didn't count that. That was 6. That's 6 again. It's just so much better to do carrots. With the fortune, I get so many more emeralds. It's just so much nicer. It just factually is so much nicer. Last line could be a good name for it too, though. And then have like a little bit of the red in the name. Still use the same lime, of course, but then have it be like last lime. Maybe lime is lime would probably be lime colored, but it could be the dark red, the maroon, not really the maroon, but the dark red that is the hardcore font. Do that. Maybe it could be sick. Could be cool. Could be awesome. Of course, that's like a year away, and I'm not really caring or worried about that, or you know, excited for that. Could be cool though. I don't know if they usually do off-season stuff though. Kind of last season was their off-season thing, because it was a short season. So it was kind of last season was their off-season. Anyway, I got a lot I still want to do on this, so I'm glad that it's not going to be over for a year. Even if I don't have stuff to do, I know people have big stuff to do like Pickle that I actually do want to see finished. That's why I was like, I'm going to give him some mending. I want to see it finished. I'm not giving him any more mending to clarify, but he can buy whatever else he needs if he needs more. If he lost, I don't know if he put that on something and then lost. I don't think he is though. I don't think he put it on anything. I don't think he's working on any god gear right now, which is why. Whereas I'm like, I might as well get the god gear now. I'm gonna play this more like it's hardcore, to be honest with you, but not like it's hardcore. Like I'm not gonna gear fear or anything like it's hardcore. I'm not gonna play. Gear fear is the wrong word. That's a Tarkov term. I'm not gonna, you know, be fearful of death. But I am going to probably play like it's like I'm doing hardcore stuff. That's kind of what I lean towards and what I like doing, which is basically just like automation and spawners and stuff for self-reliance. Again, I want to be very self-reliant. Of course, you know, if I want to buy something here or there, like I just did with the looting and like I just with the feather falling, that's fine. But I want it for the most part, you know. If I need a bunch of resources, I make a machine for getting the resources. I make an automation thing for the resources. It's like that. I'm not gonna hire someone or nothing. In danger? Oh no, poor Milo. With the ping too, they're definitely in danger. I feel like fighting mobs with lag is so bad. Fighting anything with lag is so bad. What's really bad with lag is Valorant. Oh my god, it sucks with lag. Even 10 ping, even your ping's jumping 10, it's awful. It's actually miserable. It's like the worst thing ever. I hate it. It's straight up miserable. What do you, I don't know. What? Is this a common joke? I don't... Oh, it wasn't want me. It was, what do you, oh, I read it wrong. I don't have dyslexia, I swear. I actually don't. Yeah, I do. I don't think I do. I think I do. Oh, I don't think I do. I just skip ahead. I don't know. My brain works too fast. I skip ahead. That means ahead. I don't think that means. I don't think that's just... Oh, that's milk. I don't know. I don't know what it's like. I don't think that's milk. Milk has it. I don't think I do, though. I think I'm good. I mean, I don't really have difficulty reading. Wow. I just skip ahead when I read. That's my problem. That's the problem I have with reading voice lines, too. I kind of skip ahead, and then it makes it where I think, oh, that's a bad take. Because I skipped ahead. And then I redo it. I do like 20 takes for no reason. 0 to 10, do not recommend. That's unfortunate. Fortunate. I think they do like no damage. That's a really good thing. Allegedly, according to Bickle, but I mean it is Bickle, so I don't know. And that was also according to Mumbo Jumbo, with an uncertain amount of armor. So like, you know, they could do a lot of damage. I don't know. I haven't dealt with any creaking. It exploded when the sun came up? What? What? What do you mean they explode when the sun comes up? It's... What? I gotta go see a creaking, I don't know. I gotta go stare at one. They are a Weeping Angel wannabe, that is true. It's true. That is true. That is true. Look very highly of you. Oh. And she's been making fun of him. That poor creaking. And Milo's making fun of him. That poor creaking. I mean, they did explode. So I mean, they're kind of not alive anymore. So I don't mean, it does matter. It definitely does matter. I was gonna say it doesn't matter. No, that 100% matters. Like if I'm dead, I wouldn't want someone to start being like, oh, that guy sucked. Although if they said it when I was alive, then it'd be fine with it, you know. Like if it was like Zai, I'd be like, yeah, that's my man right there. That's the little homie right there. He's right. He's so right. He's speaking the truth. He's speaking the truth. I do suck. He's so right. I'm garbage. He's so true. That's just me though. I don't know. I feel like if it was Milk died, I'd be like, I wouldn't want it if it was Milk. 'Cause Milk might mean that shit. I don't know. Milk might mean it. Milk might mean that. I don't know. Milk's been on his hater arc lately, dude. Anytime he sees me, like, shut it. Like, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? Actually, he never replied to what I said about maybe I have to get a Nintendo Switch 2. Because Nintendo's the Switch 2, right? They're getting an exclusive. It doesn't really look as good as Bloodborne. People are like being like, oh my god, Bloodborne 2. Oh my god, not really Bloodborne 2, but people are, it's not like a sequel obviously, but people are like, oh my god, another Bloodborne like game that's an exclusive. People are on crack. I'll be honest with you, it looks like a mid version of Liza P mixed with Bloodborne. But it is from Software. So I mean, but From Software made Dark Souls 2. So I mean, we don't, you know, just because it's From Software doesn't necessarily mean it's, they did make Dark Souls 2. Which, I mean, yeah, it's Dark Souls, but, like, it's Dark Souls. It's not Dark Souls, it's Dark Souls. Ooh, Dark Souls. You know? Like, if you're a Dark Souls hater, Dark Souls 2 is justification to you. Right? Whereas if you look at, like, I don't know. I was gonna say Elden Ring. No, Elden Ring you can definitely find things to bicker about. Like that open world sucks. I'm honest with you. I am an open world hater because I don't like filler in general. There's so many copy and paste. I love Elden Ring too. Elden Ring, I'm honest with you, has grown on me more and more the more I played it. Like with me doing a recent run on it, it's grown on me even more. It's grown on me more. It's definitely gone up the list for me. I still probably put it at like 4. I don't put it like 5. I probably put it in my top like 4. I don't put it top 3. And it's mainly because Dark Souls 1 is a soft spot in my heart. Is it, you know, if we take Dark Souls 1 out the equation, right? And we ignore the sentiment value. If I ignore the sentiment value to me of Dark Souls 1, it's definitely top 3. I'll put it that way. Because I do not put Dark Souls 1 above Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne. But for me, it's like, ooh, oh, speaking, that's why I got on this topic. Duskmorn. They released a new game called The Duskmorn, and it looks on that. I might have to get it. I might have to get a Switch 2 for it. Especially considering Silksong is also allegedly coming out. Probably not exclusive, but it's also probably coming out. And I think open world platformers, you know, not open world platformers are the best on a handheld. The thing said I do have a Steam Deck, so I mean, I might not be convinced for Duskmorn. That's all I'm gonna say. Unless Duskmorn's really good, I might not be convinced. But it is a From Software game, and I mean, it is From Software. We'll see. I might buy a Switch too. Although it's like $400, so I probably won't. The nice thing would be is family could use it for TV purposes, if they really wanted to, which they probably won't. But also, I would have to let my family play it. I was thinking about my Switch, and my Switch is a Switch Lite, so like they can't use it, and I don't use it a lot. So for me, it kind of just collects dust, and that's not even exaggeration. It kind of just collects dust. Whereas if I were to get the actual like port in one, I would have good reason to let them use it. And then it would have more use than just collecting dust for me. Which it kind of just does right now, because again, I don't really use it as much as I should. I'm not going to trade the last of these carrots. I do need to keep food on me. I will, however, trade for experience models, which should get me to... will it? I don't know. But should get me... The word should get me to the level I need. You, sir. Oh, yeah, that should. That should give me to 14. Alright, let me buy one more, good sir. Oh, you're maxed out, actually. You, sir! You! No, give me your feet. That sounds wrong. No, not like that. Come here, please. Let me trade with you.
All right, I need at least one more trade, sir. All right, I need at least one more trade, sir. I'm sorry to do this. I just don't want to spend the extra emeralds in case I don't need to. Thank you. I said it like Chad. Chad right there the way I said thank you. All right, let's go out here. Can keep these extra emeralds. I don't need them for anything, but you never know. Maybe I go buy decks and they have a weaponsmith set up or something, and I'm like, why not? And then I pay them, leave a diamond for payment for them or something. I don't know. You never know. Maybe same with Goofy. Maybe I go to there and use their villagers and then drop off, you know, a diamond as payment for it, or however many diamonds they want as payment. I don't know. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But, you know, you never know. I think I'm sick of villagers, to be honest with you. But finally, we got all our god gear. Finally. And it broke the anvil, but that's fine. I don't need another anvil. Yep. That's fine. It's fine, to be honest with you. We got full god gear. We got full god gear. Finally. I should probably throw out my old shovel. I don't need that on me either, and I've just been carrying it around on me for some reason, and I don't need it. Honestly, I can keep this all in here. I can just keep the pickaxes on me. Yeah, I can just keep the pickaxes on me. Gives me more working room. And cool. I'm done with villagers for a while. That means I can work tomorrow on getting netherite. That being said, first, let's get the upgrade templates. So how many pieces do I need to... And let's make these before we get on tomorrow. How many pieces do I need to make god gear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Yeah, 9 pieces of armor we need to make god gear. Good to know. I need to keep that in mind. Let's now make all of the upgrade templates I can, which I do have netherrack. Just to make sure, what's the recipe again? I actually always forget where the netherrack's placed. The netherrack's in the middle. I always place the upgrade template in the middle. That's just a fact. Like, I tried to do it the other day when I bought this from Mickle. Yep. Oh, let me make the diamonds real quick. Alright, so I need, at minimum, 10 upgrade templates. You may be wondering, why, Hal? Why do you need 10? The reason being, so I still have an upgrade template if I need an upgrade template. That's the main reason. Which means it costs a lot of diamonds. But there we go. And I'm so poor now. Oh my god, I'm so poor. I'm down to 9 blocks. That's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad. I kind of over exaggerated that. There we go. That's enough upgrade templates for making everything netherite. We just need to go tomorrow and get netherite. Why am I carrying iron on? I don't even need to do that anymore. I have nothing to buy with iron. I really do not need to do that anymore. At all. I got you, Lava. I got you. I'm gonna say I got you, but I got you. He could just sleep. He could sleep himself. He probably don't have a bed though. Sounds like he's away from stuff. Probably doesn't have a bed with him. Cool. I got everything good. I'm good to go. Tomorrow, the main goal will be mining out for... What'd they say? Paid for my big sleep. I love Big EP, dude. I love Big EP. We are all smart enough to think a bed with us. Oh, that's unfortunate. But true. I should probably put a bed in my ender chest. That's actually a good point they just raised. I should put a bed in my ender chest. That they just raised an excellent point. I should put a bed in my ender chest. Thank you for letting me know right now, Milo. I never remember. I do sometimes. Actually, I usually do remember to bring a bed. But I'll throw it in my ender chest. There we go. Cool. Tomorrow, like I said, the main goal is to go mining for... Let me get a little bit more... I'll get over here tomorrow. The plan, though, is we're all set up. We're all good. Let's go netherite mining. Which means I don't need to take the water bucket on me either. Cool. That's the plan, though. Tomorrow, not water bucket. Oh, my God. Tomorrow, netherite mining. And once we get all the netherite, we're good to straight away put it all on all of our gear. I will have to make a... I can make one right now, actually. I can make one literally right now. I might as well make one right now. Make a smithing table. Put it where the anvil was, since I don't have an anvil anymore. I don't need an anvil anymore. But yeah, we're good to make a smithing table, and then with the smithing table, we're good to use this tomorrow to get our armor all full netherite. Now, there's a good chance, off of just tomorrow, that I'm able to get all the netherite I need. Will we? Maybe. But if not, the nice thing is, we now have an extra day to work with. Because I want it all done by Monday. And, well, thanks to mainly Goofy, and I'm saying it, mainly Goofy and a little bit of Deck, because, you know, I bought the looting, and, you know, if without that, I would have sweet enchanting. But, you know, mainly due to Goofy, because that was the main thing I was having issues with, was getting feather falling, and I really did not want to set up a villager, which, you know, it's mainly a me issue more than anything else. But, you know, thanks to him, we were able to get everything. We only spent a few diamonds in the actual market. We still have 9 times 9, which is 81, plus 1, maybe 82 diamonds still, after all the upgrade templates, and we just need to get netherite. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Regardless, we're done for today. I did quite a bit. Not really. I just enchanted 2 pieces of armor and ran around and did like nothing. But yeah, we got all god gear now, and I can go and make that thumbnail I told you guys about. So regardless, I'm in stream. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Maybe earlier, probably not. Probably same time. I don't think we'll need more than 4 hours to mine netherite. 'Cause even if after tomorrow we'll have another day, if I need the extra time, I might need to repair my stuff. But if I need to, again, we have experience bottles now we can get. So, you know, no matter what, it's not an issue. That's also an added reason why I want a clerics. Regardless, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you for more. Yep. Bye. Goodbye. I need to end stream. I always do this. I always do terrible net. Goodbye. I'm leaving.